her in that ARAM we played.
He auto-attacked when I was about to kill someone, and I did all the work. He was just standing there like, oh, what are you doing? He's like, oh, wait, hold on.
I was walking back.
Like, you're not getting anything now.
I was walking back, and there was an enemy with 2 HP, and I was like, oh, and I killed it, and then I seen Jenny like half a second later while chasing.
So rude.
I was like casting my auto-attack to kill him, and you're like, oh, he's right here.
But on my screen, he was just completely by himself running away with 2 HP. I was like, no, you're not getting away.
Nah.
So rude.
What? That accurate. And rude.
No, that's me. That's me.
That is absolutely me.
Where the fuck are we?
Can someone share?
No, you just use your imagination.
Is this where we were in the temple?
Yes, we went down the stairs, remember?
We did not go down the stairs. We were just about to go down the stairs.
We were just about to go down the stairs. So
Yeah.
GM put us as though we had gone down the stairs.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure we were going down the stairs.
Thank you, kind soul.
Thank you.
Oh, you know what? I'll do that. I'm gonna hand Starlight 1 gold coin.
I don't want your money.
For services rendered.
Did I hear somebody else join me?
James is here.
This is here.
Am I?
No, I just heard a sound, but I don't think anyone else joined.
I think that sound was Starlight, with Mikey starting stream.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Because that's what I heard was that noise.
By the way, James, a bunch of dwarves here.
Yeah, did you read my update?
I haven't gotten around to that.
Read the update quick, please.
Basically,
it is very important.
Groot has not started a war yet, just to be clear.
Not yet, yeah.
There was an emphasis on yet, because it's probably going to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, brief synopsis.
We found the temple.
You guys have found the temple, and the Guardian has decided to let you guys pass.
But he's some, like, old whale dead thing now. I don't know.
It was sad. We tried for a long time to figure out a way that he could, like, live, but we couldn't figure out a way to get him into the Nexus, because he can't teleport there, and we can't open portals, and all this stuff, so to protect...
He can only open portals to where he's been.
So to protect the temple, because the cultists and jesters and people keep trying to find him and get him to get the Scroll of Resurrection, which is what we're here to get. They keep following him because they want it to resurrect a baddie, and so he's like, you cannot let them like get in there.
To be fair, we don't actually know who they're trying to resurrect. We just assume.
It's a god.
Yeah, it's the one god.
Which is ultimately what we want to do, but...
Ao?
What we do know is the whale told us that once we have the scroll, we have to destroy the temple to keep the scroll safe.
Correction. I think the temple automatically is destroyed when we receive the artifact.
Or when we
I thought
leave.
we had to blow it up.
I think...
No, I think it's automatic.
Once you find the object that is keeping the temple intact, because the only way this place exists is for the fragment of Moradin. There's got to be something here.
This is feeling very much like Temple of the Ancients, Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah.
Like when the temple
implodes. For when they were trying to get the black materia.
Hey, well.
Yeah.
Hello. There. Hopefully that helps.
Sith sacrifices himself so that he could finish off the puzzle to get the black materia, and with it, the whole thing crumbles and becomes. Actually, with every layer that you do, the giant tower becomes smaller and smaller to the point that it compresses itself into the materia.
Wow, spoilers.
Thus, well, if you haven't played Final Fantasy VII,
that game
Hold on, I want to be. Final Fantasy VII originally released in 1997.
Yeah, I was about to be like,
Dave, go to your damn room right this second, right now, for reminding
26
me.
years
dare
ago.
you?
You've not played
Mikey,
this.
you go with Dave to his room, because you're also in timeout for reminding me how fucking old I am. Because I remember when that game came out, how excited I was.
It was
and
released
how over the moon stupid my friend was for it.
in the late
that's what we're dealing with right now.
1900s.
Once we collect the fragment that is keeping this
Everybody
place
born in
together,
the 90s is dead.
it's going to
Just
disappear.
inside.
So let's hope that we can find a way out when that happens, right? Right.
He said there was a portal that we could get
There's a
out,
portal,
but
right.
that the people that were here were gonna try and stop us because they don't want us to like destroy this place, which you know is fair.
Look, they don't have a say in this place. They're all gonna die. And
It's not that
fine.
they're gonna die. I think they probably have already stopped existing.
But we just
And
met one.
They're just kind of linked to this place until
We never talked to them.
He was
This is
busy.
true.
He was
He was
busy.
busy.
No,
crafting
we assumed he was busy. We never touched, we never spoke with. That means, for all we know, they're just a figment. And
It
not
could very
actually
well
in
be.
existence.
the only being we spoke to was the cat.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which is kind of giving me Final Fantasy X with the Titus vibes, where he's not actually alive.
Man, don't you
Spoiler.
hate it when you're a ghost and you have an entire game based around you?
Oh, you mean how he was an Aeon the entire time?
Yeah.
Spoiler!
Spoilers.
Okay, that one came out in 2001. I'm sorry,
So,
no. You don't
here-
I was gonna
here's
say,
the
yeah,
thing, here's the
probably
thing,
add
I-
like 8 years to 7.
Hold on. I have never actually played 10 because the copy of 10 I got glitched from the beginning. And then I
That
never
sucks.
played it, and I only just received a gift copy of 10 and 10.2 on
Well,
Steam.
you just got
I
a
have them
massive
now.
spoiler.
Bitch, you are
But
looking.
I already knew the spoiler.
Okay.
It's a
I loaned you my copy of 10.10.2 like months ago.
You said you would loan it, but I never picked it up, bro.
No, you did. You did. You have my
Oh
copy
my
of
God.
12 and 10 and 10.2. You have them.
Where?
I gave them to you in unmarked cases, Kachina. You came
The
to my
great
place
thing
one
is,
time.
like, now James is like, what do you mean? Where?
Well,
But
you
now
knew
I'm
that you loved them.
worried. I'm like, where the hell are these games I don't remember borrowing? Because I thought I told you I'm not gonna borrow them right now because my room's a mess, and I declined borrowing
Gotta
them.
find him now.
Well, it seems like to me you now own 2 copies. Of
Oh.
10.10.2.
They're in my house somewhere, so I'll find them.
But, Paul, are you jumping on to TaleSpire as well?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so we are just meandering. She said she
No
would give
connection.
us
Okay.
permission to wander around without her interference, which I guess also means if something happens, she ain't gonna help us. Which, you know, is fair. Is fair.
She
Look,
might sit
in
back
her-
with a bag of popcorn and just watch the chaos ensue as we all die.
Yeah.
But I would.
Well- I think the GM needs to tell us how James catches up to us.
Well,
And poof, there's a portal.
Yeah, he gets spit out into the lava.
either read what he needed to read, or if he wanted me to kind of fill him in to what he's missed so far, before I had him be burped out of the portal.
Where's
do you
my
want to have a
mouse?
story read to you, or do you want to read the story yourself?
It's 1 paragraph. Just read
Oh,
it.
yeah, go ahead and read it.
Oh, come on.
Call me Ishmael.
Call me
But-
Ishmael. That's what happened.
The points that are relevant, I guess, is that through a series of what they have done, they have managed to make it finally to the Temple of Moradin.
This was not intentional, by the way. He makes it sound like that was our plot. We did not mean to get here.
Well, I'm just saying the relevant thing is that you guys have gotten here.
We got here.
The
I mean, it kind of was the plan to get here.
But we did not
Eventually.
know.
But the being that got you here had to be slayed in order so that you guys can do what you guys need to do without interruption from evil forces.
Space
So
whale.
you guys really don't have a way out of here as it stands.
What?
He said there was we just got to get through the whole thing, okay?
He said the whale brought everybody here and said basically if you make it to where
Yeah, we're dead.
you are supposed to go, the thing you're supposed to find, there should be a final portal out of here.
Yeah.
That is built into this place.
Yeah.
But other than that, there is no way to leave.
Yeah.
But the other thing was is that they ran into a sphinx who kind of just tested to see if, you know, they had some knowledge of dwarves to even be worthy of being here. They passed. So the Sphinx went on its way and let them continue.
That sounds like the Chronosphinx from Chrono Cross.
I've never actually played Chrono Cross all the way. I really should. But as they were making their way to the stairway that they were talking about,
Downtown.
into a bunch of people, the one that they got close to was a dwarf. But they actually passed a bunch of people and just countless. And where you are appearing, and this is why I'm going to explain in a little bit more detail, because Dorval is going to see this differently than everybody else. So, I'm actually going to start off there. But basically, when you first come in, you're going to see that there's just objects of dwarven make everywhere. So as everybody's about to descend this stairwell that they've made their way to, a portal opens up nearby, and Dorval just kind of rolls out to everyone.
He immediately gets glomped.
Oh,
Where were you?
You have a knack for disappearing.
See, I told you guys we'd get a new dwarf eventually.
I just want to point out that he opened a separate portal to get in here somehow.
that's fine.
We need to talk about that.
Okay.
Well,
like-
actually, we're connected here, so I think that might be.
He's connected to us because of our strings, right?
Basically,
It's deeper than what's her face.
Yeah.
if you guys,
Neverbeak.
if you
That's
guys
the
get
one.
separated, Neverbeak and Root will try to, lore-wise,
I love their name.
Does this canonically mean that they now have an anchor here?
For now, until we do what we need to do.
I'm now wondering if we can use this connection to somehow not do what we need to do.
No.
Well,
No.
that's a bad. Well, don't forget the reason why we needed to.
the main
Wait,
thing
what-
is, what Starlight said earlier is what the whale said, is that once you take the fragment of Moradin that is left here, Moradin will cease to be as an existence.
Breya's uncomfy with this.
Okay, so Mirra had an idea. Mirra's idea was she has a little fragment of she has the book. Can she leave that, and then it's still like
Technically,
an anchor?
yes, that makes perfect logical sense.
Could they somehow use this book?
They would have to unlock it, and I don't think Moradin's gonna
You're almost-
like them very much. So he's gonna be like, nah, fam.
But to chime in really quick, as you guys are reacquainted with each other, Dorval, as you're kind of looking around, as everybody is greeting you, welcoming you back, you know that it's kind of like a horror show to you, kind of, because Moradin is a god that believes in bettering yourself, like always pursuing a far goal, even if it's just one step at a time. But this place is littered with unfinished works, spears, incomplete, armor incomplete, pottery incomplete.
Mm-hmm.
Like everything around you is not finished. This is not Raid of Moradin's followers.
That's highly sus.
Yeah, and this is, oh god.
I mean, we're talking like paintings, mural, like 200 plus objects just in the area you're at of just unfinished stuff.
They're everywhere.
Swords, none of it is usable or worth anything because it looks like they just got to a certain point and just quit or stopped.
Do the paintings look like they were stopped like mid brushstroke?
No, the paintings look like they were. I don't know if you guys have seen like professional painting, but it looks like they were making the base like it would be somebody's face for the majority, like the bust for the majority of the painting, and it's just like a giant pink blob. Like you could see where it could be a person, but they never bothered to like go and do the details. Like the
Well,
ears.
Josh, maybe their kids was really ugly. And they just didn't want to get a full detailed family portrait made, so they just got it.
This is 100% they died.
That's not dwarven in nature.
And so technically, Yuelia would know a little bit, or would catch that too, likely.
One thing I just want to ask is the dwarf we saw was definitely like an Underdark dwarf, like not talking as Breya right now.
No, he's not a dwarf.
Oh, I thought he was. I thought he was one of the deep mining dwarves.
Completely different.
I used the Underdark dwarf model because
okay.
I had, but
what do you look like?
I put a picture, but basically
so super dark, like coal skin with fire for like a beard.
That's why I thought he was a fucking Underdark dwarf.
But they literally had. Well, the Underdark dwarves have like dark bluish skin, like dark elf.
See, here's the thing.
I have the games, like, I
know.
I
If
don't.
you don't have them, then
have you ever played World of Warcraft? The Dark Dwarves.
See, this is confusing the hell out of me because I, in my mind, 100% remember rejecting your offer to borrow them. So I'm like sitting here like, where the fuck are they? I will check around my house.
They're in unmarked cases. Remember that. Sorry. Continue. Good sir.
The Underdark dwarves, the Dwargar, I think they're pronounced. They have like a skin tone closer to dark elves.
Yeah, so what I was about to say is this is partially my fault, because I refuse to believe that all people are just blue. I like to envision a variety of dark skin tones.
Right?
Well, I mean, there's varying shades of blue, because there's also dark elves that have brown skin.
Yeah.
What about the Smurfs, Breya?
But
the Smurfs?
The majority...
Shades of blue.
The majority of Dwargar have, like, varying shades of blue skin. These dwarves have obsidian black skin and, like, cracks that kind of break through certain points where it looks like there's fire coming through. And their beards are literally, like, made of...
It's almost like they're elementals, but in dwarf shape.
Correct. That is a good way to put it.
It's kind of how I was picturing it.
I tried to see if anybody did artwork like that, but I couldn't find anything.
So when I was last at your house, Kachina, they were in your bedroom, and they're in unmarked blue PS4 cases. Like, I literally ripped the art off of them.
Alright.
The art offended me so. It's too many finals and not enough fantasies.
Oh no!
Not enough fantasy.
Like, it doesn't matter to me if you don't have them, so don't stress about it.
Oh, I'm gonna stress about
I
it.
gave them to you. I know it.
Oh, if you say you did, I believe you, but I'll replace them if they're lost here, because I'm like, no.
I played 7.
Okay.
Cried like a baby
guys,
when they
Pedi's gonna
killed
have to
off
leave in
Aaron.
a few minutes. We gotta go. Hurry up.
Hurry up with what? What are we doing? He's not in this.
I'm running!
Did he leave already? No, we gotta continue because Petey's gonna be leaving in a few minutes.
Okay. Well, yeah.
Here's
I
two.
don't think we're gonna do much of anything meaningful before he goes, to be honest, because we still need to catch up on what our plan is.
Well, and that's
To continue.
I wanted to make sure that Dorval kind of
Right.
had the chance to acknowledge this, because this is kind of outrageous for what he knows about the Moradin way.
See,
Yeah,
and Mirra kind of knew that, but she didn't catch that at all.
So basically, as soon as Dorval kind of appears and gets glomped, he like, of course, is, you know, excited that he sees his family,
Oh.
and then like, as he looks behind Mirra, his face just like drops, and he looks like horrified.
What is it?
You can tell, like, even at a base level, you can tell that all these things have like dwarven technique or dwarven, you know, skills, trade skills in relation, but they're all not done. Like, even if you didn't believe in Moradin, like, this is not what dwarves do.
I have a question. It's like a cave. Is how it looks in this map, how it looks like what we see? Like, the walls being just cave-like, stalagmites or tights, whatever one.
When you go down, like, we haven't gotten to here yet.
Oh, okay.
When you go down here, it'll look like this.
Okay, so, like, they didn't even smooth out the
Have to
walls or
BRB.
do any imprints, like, reliefs or anything like that?
Upstairs, there's a
But
lot.
not down here.
But down here, no.
What?
Like
What
I
is
said, I just wanted to make sure Dorval had that information before moving forward.
Dorval? What's wrong? He said BRB.
Yes.
Sorry.
Maybe he's a little disoriented.
He's so traumatized.
He's so traumatized by the
That his
unfinished
brain
works.
had to just, nope, I'm stepping out for a cigarette right now. I'll be back. We will.
So who's helping stream? Who's showing?
Star.
Okay. So for the sake of simplicity moving forward until everybody needs to be on the map, I'm likely just going to move Star.
That's fine.
I told you, just to make one model for everyone.
I when you said that idea, I actually like that, because some of these paths are a little bit treacherous.
And does Hero Forge allow you to make like a group token,
you
like
can-
You
smaller
can
versions of a
actually
party?
add people to tokens.
But
Like,
it would still be really
only
big.
2.
Only 2.
I'll probably.
Okay.
We just need to make one that's like one golden person.
I was thinking,
Just-
just like some
and just-
kind of Golden Globe nonsense.
Exactly. We need a golden globe just so we can move that around, be like the golden globe is our group.
Okay.
But I didn't even, I mean, Mirra knew that he liked.
Yeah, block those.
Oh my gosh. Ah! Ah! Okay, thank you.
But
Ah!
don't do too many, obviously.
Okay.
'Cause each one does certain damage.
Oh goodness, that's scary. Don't. Oh. Oh.
Is anyone claustrophobic?
Is anyone what?
Claustrophobic.
Depends.
Also,
I don't like being in kayaks or canoes over open water that's really dark, because it makes me feel claustrophobic.
I have actually never been in a canoe of any type before because I've always been too big, and I've been terrified that I would quite literally would have to do like the walk of shame in front of everybody if I like rented them. So I've never had an interest in them just because I was terrified. I was too fat.
My
Aw.
brother is quite a large man, and I watched him sink a canoe because he sat on the back end instead in the middle. And I
Yeah.
did watch it slowly sink as they were paddling, and it was the most hilarious thing I've ever seen. So if you do ever get in a canoe, you need to sit in the middle and not at the front of the
It's
back.
all about weight displacement. The water
Well, I've lost
displacement.
100 pounds now, so I think
Yeah.
now my weight should be okay for like going to the campsite and just renting one of the ones they've got there. Like,
but to stay on track,
Sorry.
Yes.
that's okay.
Dorval, are you back?
I am. Yep.
Okay. What's wrong? What is it? What's wrong?
speak to us, brother.
It looks like what happened here? Everything is. This is.
Out of character, real quick.
Okay.
Josh, did we ever figure out, or could we figure out what race those bones belong to? That pile of bones, like, was there any like distinguishing? Like,
We didn't
skulls
inspect
that we
them.
could point out?
Anybody put that much effort into it?
So I wasn't sure if those are going to just be a pile of dwarf bodies, or because we just
You're
assumed
welcome
it
to go back
was.
and check.
Guy, you are
There will be
so
something waiting for me, Mikey. You know that.
accurate but
It'll be a
rude.
mimic or.
Guy is here. Am I a boss?
Hi.
Hi, guy.
This is
Okay, so
Coors,
anyway.
thank you, not
Hello,
Miller.
guy.
So
So-
rude.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's-
baby quip.
Like, do I recognize it as the Temple of Moradin right away, or like just a dwarven temple?
Well,
It's the
it
Temple
kind
of Horrors if it was.
so
Sorry.
you might not be able to interpret that it's the Temple of Moradin like right off the bat, but just by, I guess, processing everything that you're seeing, you would consider this place where people would likely worship Moradin.
What
Like-
happened?
Your first instinct might not be like, we finally made it to Temple
Right.
of Moradin. Your first instinct would probably be, oh, we found a place where people worship Moradin, maybe?
I
Like,
do
what's
not
going
know
on?
why it's so fuzzy.
What happened here?
We just,
Everything is like it's destroyed. It's not
Well-
up to standard. Moradin would never. This is. Are there dwarves here?
you saw one who was working on something, but he looked like he was looking at something meticulously to make sure it was right, but
We didn't want to risk
we kind of
disturbing him and or possibly
or
provoking
making things
him,
worse
we
because
wasn't
I'm
sure
sure
if he
we
was
actually thought
right.
him while he was trying to mess with what he was trying to mess with, it was gonna go, bad, and then
Yeah, this dude was like super focused on his task at hand, so we kind of decided to.
Yeah.
step
Sure, it
away.
said anything, especially probably would have surprised
I really feel like I should have given Mirra inspiration just for not saying anything.
You should.
What do you mean?
Struggles being spoiler
Because the guy looked like he was trying really hard. Like, he made the gesture like he was going to hammer a chisel onto something he was working on. And he literally made the gesture like he was going to hit it, like, literally 50 times.
You know what's funny is Breya just thought we were making him nervous. I
But
thought he had performance anxiety.
the entire time I was making that gesture, no one said anything.
I made an assumption.
Look, Mirror, I'm
Uh,
with you on that. When we got done watching the D&D movie, I wanted to talk about it so much with everybody. Me and Mikey were like the only people in like my social group that has seen it so far. So it's
I've
like
seen it now.
I can't talk to no one about all the stuff that I noticed in it because I have to keep my mouth shut.
I've seen it.
Did you see the?
hey.
Back on track.
I need to say one thing to Robyn. I sent you a joke for Guy.
I sent it and he laughed.
Okay.
Oh,
Don't worry, guy. I've got your joke ready. No vampires yet. No,
My
wait.
screen just blew up and scared the hell out of me, Josh.
Did we have vampires? We have
For real.
zombies. I don't think vampires.
So are we at the entrance of
Zampires.
this temple?
Zampires.
No, the area we see on the map, we went down. Can you load the map just so James can see what it looked like
Can't
at the
load
entrance?
map. My Discord is already so laggy. I can't even.
Mine is lagging really
Oh,
bad
okay.
right now too.
they finally fixed our internet, so I'm good.
Mine's
That's
been
bad.
like really shit today.
But yeah, we didn't. Okay, so there was just when we got in, there was a pile of bones to our right. We didn't really. We figured it was from anyone who tried to go in and did not pass the trial. It was pretty obvious and strict on what it mentioned. Anyone who did not meet the requirements or did not pass the trial was
There were,
probably killed on site.
sorry, go
So
on.
there's a good chance that's what it
There
was.
was Oh, sorry, I keep predicting that you're done talking, sorry. There was also an altar that had bones on it to the north of the temple when we went in.
Yes.
Otherwise, we followed the only path
I'm gonna send that to
that
my
led
DM.
over here. We found one dwarf working on something, and that was it. We kind of just left him alone. We led down this path.
Oh my gosh, it took so much for me not to disrupt him.
So, yeah, so we've been seeing a lot of this half or not finished work throughout the entire way.
And now that you mention it, that's not like Moradin at all.
No. What happened here?
That's all we know.
We just got here, to be honest.
Where is here?
Oh, this is the Temple of Moradin. Welcome!
This is going to be a very dumb question, but honestly and truly, both in-game and out-of-game, I don't know. I'm going to ask Ardent, do you know what type of dwarf Moradin was? Like, what?
That depends on the lore.
Did you read that joke? Yeah.
All sorts of
The
different
DM really liked that joke, guy.
So I'm wondering if that dwarf we saw was a.
If you're asking me specifically,
I'm asking out to anyone really.
I don't know.
Why is it so fuzzy?
Basically, like, depending on what type of dwarf you are, he's kind of like in that image, you know, or he's also like depicted as like a fire like giant kind of thing.
Breya giggles a little bit, and she's like, I just pictured him as a really big forge, to be honest, because I've never seen any drawings of him.
Okay. Well, I was just curious about, like, if that race of dwarf that we saw, if we know that's supposed to be normal here, or if...
I mean, the only thing that
I'll put it in the in-character chat.
So his skin was like the color of charcoal, and his beard was made out of fire.
Yeah, like in character chat, there's like a picture of him, kind of.
But in most depictions, Moradin look like this.
So, pretty normal for a dwarf.
So like a hill dwarf or a mountain dwarf, maybe.
But he has basically like an endless beard.
It's beautiful.
So nothing like what the dwarves we're seeing now.
Correct.
Would I recognize the description of the Durgar? Like,
So this is Moradin. And this is the dwarves.
But to be clear, these are not Underdark dwarves, right? They're just different.
We're not sure what they are.
Yeah.
They could be, but they do not look like the normal Underdark dwarf, the Dwargar that you guys know.
Okay.
Do they also worship Moradin?
No one's asked.
Have
a lot of questions we haven't talked to people before.
Okay, avid reader question, I guess. Even a depiction of like what this temple is supposed to look like? No, okay. Because that would help if any of us knew. Because what if we're not even actually in the right place? What if people just think this is his temple?
We
Maybe
don't know.
it's his final resting place and not actually his temple.
We haven't asked the orb a question in a long time. We could ask it. Just, is this Moradin's temple? I mean,
well, it does take from the past, so maybe.
How do I put it? It can tell you things that it knows, and it generally knows things that have happened from the beginning of its conception to the point in which you guys currently are. It can't tell you what happens tomorrow, and it can't tell you anything outside of this. And you guys have established it. They can't tell you anything out of this universe.
Well, I think we should just continue in.
Well, there's nothing else we can do. It's not like there's another portal.
If we ask the orb, what's the current state of Moradin's temple, it wouldn't tell us because it can't tell us anything from this world or this.
That's the yeah. That's
Well,
that's what
this
we're
is
getting.
a part of your universe.
The well we murdered told us this was the temple. I mean,
I don't like the
right
term
now
murder.
we're going based off of what that deity or whatever that creature was told us.
Well, we did
And-
Technically, it was
on the line, I guess.
euthanasia.
You know. Yeah.
You know, I'll trust it.
Do cosmic space whales count as normal veterinarian visits?
That is a wonderful question. Probably not.
So I think we just need to keep going forward.
Yeah, we can ask
Yeah,
the orb later.
we can't really.
Yeah.
We'll
Alright.
find
Maybe we
answers
should
later.
ask the orb which way to go to find the Scroll of Resurrection.
How would the orb know?
Because it's in the temple, presumably for a long time.
I was about to say, because if it's here, I mean, as long as it exists, the orb can tell you where it is because it's been past tense.
That's
Might help us not
true.
wander and get lost.
But we'll
Oh,
get answers later.
guy.
It's not like we can go backwards anyways.
Breya.
Yeah.
Guy says you sound like the Hong Kong police, blaming it all on euthanasia.
Oh no. Why? There's always someone who doesn't realize that's not what that word means.
So, youth in
Youth
Asia.
in Asia.
No, youth in Asia.
Youth in Asia. Youth in
I know
Asia.
that the kids in their country suck. Youth in Asia.
I
So
can
do we ask the orb which way to go?
ask Truth if he knows where it is. Sure, we'll see if we can turn him back into a compass. Hang on.
I try to zoom in like you're zooming in. My screen goes blurry. But you guys can zoom in further than me. What have I done?
It's
Check the height or in
the green thing,
and
the slider
green
bar on
one?
the right.
The green slider is the level, so you can get rid of like
The
lower
ceilings.
building. The
Okay,
white
yeah,
one
yeah.
makes it so you can go closer, and then you can just use
Keep
your
in mind,
and then you can use your scroll wheel to scroll in more too.
Yes. Now I'm
we're
real
asking the
zoomed
orb
in.
which way to go. Keep in mind, it may just show us the room that we have to end up in, may not show us how to get there.
So far, it has been just giving us
Depends.
arrows, though.
It depends on how you ask the question. If you ask, and I'm only telling you this because of the way you've done it so far. If you ask where it is, it'll show you where it is. If you ask how to get there, it'll show you how to get there.
Yeah, so
So we
show
ask
us
it.
how to.
Okay. Hey, Truth. We're looking for like the Scroll of Resurrection. Can you show us how to get there?
It does its normal thing where it unravels into a bunch of lines and symbols, and just like before, it makes a pointer. And
Yes.
it looks like it's saying,
As soon as it points, Dorval is off.
Wait for
I'm
me.
gonna follow.
looks like southwest.
Dorval, wait. We don't know if there are any traps or anything because they said there might be bad. Wait.
Dorval's up.
I'm following Dorval.
Alright. I'm gonna just use Yuelia as our group.
Fine.
Yep.
I'm not running after
She's
Here.
All I need to know is who's.
Well, how you want to do it, that's fine, but I'm not running after them.
I just need to know who's first and who's last.
Root would be
Dorval
last.
first.
Use me to
probably.
protect. I have to go, you guys.
okay.
The,
You'll protect the
Have a good
children.
I don't. Well, you were
Be
never
safe.
here in the first place, so you're fine.
Ouch.
It's true. You were still ported out from our last stuff, so
Are you
You're
coming
never
back,
with
or are
us.
you gone for good tonight?
I was gonna have have a little Lydia pop out as soon as
I thought
Beaver-
Lydia was with you guys already when
no,
the
you weren't
temple-
even there
No.
for the last fight either.
I was here when we talked to
Talk to the Sphinx.
Oh,
Oh,
then Lydia
were
is
you?
here.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Lydia was here
Okay.
with the
You are
Sphinx.
with, never mind, you are with
Okay.
them.
Are you coming back, or are you
Sorry,
gone for
then.
the
I
rest of the night?
apologize.
Hopefully I can make it back, but I'm not sure. We'll do
Okay,
it.
Alright,
see you in a bit.
bye.
I'm sorry. I thought you weren't here. My bad.
It's alright. Peace.
Okay, so
So-
Lydia's protecting the kiddos. I guess Dorval's first, but I would like to try and make him slow down because we don't know if there's traps or anything because we were warned there might be.
Oh, that
Does
was the
Dorval
other-
know there are children with us?
Oh, there's a whole bunch of Dorval. You may notice
Yeah,
Quip is
we-
large. Quip is big right now, and there's a whole slew of people on him. Okay, you got a little goblin boy. You have a little chameleon girl who looks like she might have a concussion or something. We don't. She's probably still asleep. She hasn't spoken primordial yet.
Yeah, but we know she does.
Yes. Or that's what he said. Then we have the researcher lady and Merrily. Yeah. So we got a whole bunch of people. Got a whole bunch of people with us.
There's a whole bunch of fodder, yes.
Yep. You be quiet. Yep.
So.
Okay. So.
I had kids while you were gone.
A lot has happened.
Well, another big portion of information is that anybody that is from this place might not be keen with you taking the fragment of Moradin. So,
yes.
I'm not even sure I am yet.
Ending.
They said that they, if we try and take the fragment, they're gonna try and stop us. That's
it was very specific. Taking the fragment ends the place we're in.
Yeah.
Because it's the only thing that keeps this plane of existence alive.
You know, I think the same thing everywhere I go, guy.
Sure,
I don't like kids.
How I feel about this yet.
But I just figured that was important to say that not everybody that is of this plane will treat you as an ally if they find that out.
It should also be mentioned that those masked people are trying to force their way into here to take the same thing.
Or the Jesters, both factions.
Yeah, they've been trying to get in here for a while.
Both factions are trying to force their way in here so that they could take it for themselves for their own things.
The Guardian practically begged us to come in and take it so that the will be destroyed.
So that they don't
get it first.
Yeah.
And that Guardian was the Guardian was linked to Moradin himself, and essentially they pretty much Moradin put the gateway to this creature. So it was essentially that was the gatekeeper.
Yeah.
And only tasked him with letting only the worthy pass. So the fact that we're here, so whether or not you don't agree with it, it is essentially what was Moradin's wish and Bismarck's wish.
According to
Bismarck.
Who's the whale? Bismarck was the space whale.
The whale did say that his whole purpose was to let a specific person or persons obtain his fragment sometime in his existence.
I got his fragment.
Maybe our purpose, like, yes, this place might cease to exist, but maybe our purpose is to create a new place.
Well, but I kind of like that because I don't think Moradin will like this place very much.
I know nothing about him. I don't presume to speak for him.
Dorval?
I'm imagining that you guys are saying all this stuff as you're
while walking, indeed.
It's like a lot to process, right? Like Dorval is like
a
little. I don't even know.
Okay, there might be traps or something because they said the way is treacherous, and once we try and do this, then everyone else is going to be really mad at us because the temple might collapse. But
not only that, there's a bunch of half-finished work littering the floor. You're definitely going to trip on something.
That too. That's very treacherous. Watch your step.
Well, once you guys start making your ways down the steps, none of that's in your way.
That's good.
It's all around the steps and down the hallways that you guys already passed.
Breya's gonna speak up and say, I'm not a follower of Moradin. I'm here to help you both. You two who are followers. Ultimately, it's not for me to decide what happens in this place. yes, we know what Bismarck's wish was, but that's because Bismarck only had the information Bismarck had. There might be more.
Well, Bismarck was following orders from Moradin. So.
Yeah.
Right, but what if we find more information from Moradin here? I think we should keep an open mind.
That's true. Yeah.
I always keep an open mind as far as like the gods and stuff. Like I'm equal opportunity, but I'm really more than I'm learning about Moradin, I'm like really liking his like teachings and stuff because he just wants everybody to be the best in themselves, and that's like really cool. And just do your best and keep moving forward. And now that like Dorval pointed it out, like he would be very upset at this place. So upset.
How's the lighting in here, by the way?
That is, I think so.
Well, ultimately, I support you both.
Well, thank you. That's very nice. I appreciate that.
That is very kind.
I know you guys helped me at Midway Burrows, and there was a lot spiritually that was happening there. And you guys helped me, so I'm here to help you.
Right about at this point is when the stairs stop looking well done, and it kind of turns from stairs into just like a path and rock.
Okay.
Like it's just dug out. It's not flat and square.
Okay, so now we're getting to this map. Cool.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay, Breya has a thought. Is there any way for us to investigate like the architecture that's going on in here? Because Breya's wondering, like, what if this place was once completed and it's being slowly torn apart? Like, what if it's not they're trying to finish it, but it's coming undone? Is there any way we can try to, like, investigate that?
That's a really good idea.
Would it be an investigation?
Yes. And those with dwarven stone cunning can probably, can roll at advantage.
Alright, well, Breya will share this
question?
idea. Breya wondered if maybe this temple was once completed, but it's coming undone now. Like, it's not that they're building it and it's half done, but it's half undone.
Okay.
And I asked if we could investigate this.
That
So
is a super good idea. I really like that.
I just won't. Yeah, I won't roll with advantage. I'll just roll like regular.
I got a 13.
Well, can you help Dorval because he's the one with dwarven stone brain power?
I can give him advantage. Well, he's already rolling at advantage.
And this is investigation, right?
Yes.
Correct.
I'm just only going at disadvantage because Yuelia is not really religious, so a lot of this doesn't really fall under her own thing. Now,
so I got a 16.
Dwarves are a little different because but her dad was a dwarf, but he was an adventurer, so this kind of stuff didn't really fall into the same category.
That's fair.
That's why I'm choosing not to give myself advantage.
That makes sense.
It's kind of funny that multiple people in this party have dwarf relatives because Breya's grandfather was a dwarf.
Hey, I rolled a natural 20.
Natural 20! Inspiration.
Hell yeah.
So investigation, that's still 27.
Oh.
So
I already had inspiration.
even with a 27,
Uh-oh.
you wouldn't be able to get all the information, but because Dorval also rolled what was it, 17, 16?
16.
16, which is above. So with Dorval's help, though, together you guys can piece together. Breya's probably not that far off in that thought.
Nice.
It's, how do I put it? It's like it's not being undone physically, but it's kind of being undone behind the scenes.
Maybe through the test of time.
Like, it's almost as if
It's Raceland.
It's almost as if just seeing the people around and kind of seeing how the condition of it's almost as if the people of this plane are just kind of giving up.
Aw.
Well, that kind of makes sense. Like, if Moradin has been gone, right? Like,
Yeah.
Maybe his power is leaving because he's been gone. And without that power, the temple's kind of losing its ability to sustain itself.
It's oomph. Hmm.
It's a good chance. Okay, he's walking away. I'll ask my next thing.
Okay, now we can actually talk. Oh shit, he's back.
He was nice. He was nice enough to make me salad for lunch tomorrow, so I had to pick.
Does
Aw,
there?
Thank you, Jenny.
So nice.
I can't see it.
Oh.
Nice.
Wow, guy. Wow. So rude, but so accurate.
So with that same investigation, or if you have us roll again, does there look like there's been conflict here? As in,
Not where you guys are at, no.
okay. Fair.
Basically, Breya brought up a very interesting point, but like I said, the physical, it's not like the cave is turning from a cave.
Yeah.
Or it's not turning from a temple into a cave, but it brought up an interesting thought to Dorval and Yuelia, because like this is just not what Moradin's faithful does.
We need to do a service and have like a party to raise their spirits.
All right, so I'm going to say that you guys have made it to this interest part.
Sweet.
And I'm just going to use Yuelia to kind of say this is the whole group.
Okay.
You can maybe upsize.
Oh no, the tunnels are pretty tiny. We might just have to.
That's fine too.
So
We just have to follow your light because you
Yeah.
have your torch on.
Yeah.
And people who, for people not Yuelia, I think you can still double click on
Yuelia and just follow. Okay.
Yes.
And then for Mikey, he can just double click his own thing to follow.
You said you're using Starlight, yeah?
Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But I'm purposely leaving everybody behind just not to clutter it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So, I will let Yuelia take command from here on out.
Okay,
Okay.
which way does
pressure,
the
Mikey.
arrow go?
Yeah, which way? I also like to mention. Well, damn it, you guys aren't gonna want to fucking get loot from here. Never mind.
Well, the arrow's pointing at the wall right in front of you.
All right. So
I
just
would
keep
like to
walking
step.
straight into
I
the
would like to
wall.
step forward and touch the wall, sensually.
It's absolutely a wall.
Oh darn!
It's doing exactly what I said it would do. And it's pointing directly to the room.
I asked for directions.
No, you asked for you asked it to
How?
show you where
I
the
asked
room
how to
is.
get there.
Yeah, she asked how to get there.
It's showing you how to get there.
Through the wall. I don't want to ruin this wall. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? It says we need to.
Is there-
It
We
says
were told southwest.
we need to go in that way direction. So which of
I
these?
think-
Southwest.
I think
Yeah.
we should go to the one that's to the left because that's closer to southwest than the one that's to the
Let's
right.
go
Southwest is
south?
essentially. Well, this is south.
Yeah,
as
so we
in-
should go
sorry,
south.
This is south right here,
Right.
and then this
Straight
is
ahead
west.
would be southwest.
Well, this is west here.
As
Right.
if you guys look down that path, let Yuelia get close to that path again.
This one.
Oh, geez, yes.
Sorry, I'm trying to use the freaking.
It's okay. You see very bizarre structures on the floor.
Ew. Was it carved? Is it like is it a plant? Is it a worm? Touch.
Looks like a snake.
Touch.
They do look like
Like
snakes.
intestines.
Do we want to check that out, or
Curiously, does Moradin have like any snakes in his
It's
symbolism or
worm
anything
poop.
like that?
Not that
Okay.
I'm aware of.
No, he's like.
My goddess is associated with all of nature, so snakes are not that uncommon, but I don't know.
That's-
This is looking particularly twisty and we might trip.
Can Mirra go up to it and just poke it a little bit and say, "Hello? Excuse me. Hello?
You poke it and it just kind of crumbles apart.
Oh no! Oh.
This is why we don't go poking things.
Sorry. Sorry. It might be
Can I see
worm
what
poop.
material it's made out of?
Worm poop.
I mean,
what
I
Guy
guess
says.
probably not because I can't
Does
really hold it.
it look scaly like it does there?
So, you said Yuelia's trying to go up and look at it?
Yeah, I guess I'll try.
Right.
Yeah, I'll try to look at it. I can't hold it from what Mirra just from what Mirra just did. So.
Sorry.
Given that this is such a short time, I mean, there's plenty of them. Given that it's such a short time from the other investigation check, I'm going to just roll it over. I mean, it's almost like it's wood, maybe roots, but it's ashes, like they've been burned away.
Oh no!
No, it's charcoal.
Well,
Yeah.
now it is.
Could be.
Yuelia, you
but,
need any
I mean,
charcoal?
it's even worse because it's not even any good.
Yeah.
Correct.
Charcoal, it's used for burning, but you can't
As
do
I
anything if it.
basically soot, ash.
Yes.
Well, then maybe there's a hearth or a forge somewhere that way, and this is remnants of the soot that came from it.
Could be. We can keep going this way and find out, or we can.
What
go
do you
the other
guys
way.
think, south or west? So west is the way with the burned wood. Sorry.
So there's 6 of us.
So I thought to go to the path to the left, which is south.
South.
Because I think it's slightly more oriented southwest than the other one.
Right.
I was
So
kind of
it's either
thinking
we're gonna let
south.
the curiosity
Get the better
so
of
we're gonna
us.
Let the curiosity get the better of us, or we're gonna go the other way. So put your votes in. Everybody go.
But hold on, wait. In particular, which way is Dorval going? Because Dorval said like he is following that pointer.
Well, we did stop him, but I don't know if he's still going.
But
Because the wall is now essentially where it is.
Yeah.
Right. But if he's ahead and he's looking at it, like which way does Dorval go? Because I'm following him.
I
Dorval.
guess that's fair.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna actually trust Breya here, and I'm gonna go south.
Okay.
I'm good with south.
Are you running ahead of everyone with it?
Please don't run ahead. Please don't. We just got you back. You're gonna fall into a pit.
I think we're keeping up with him is the idea.
I
Like,
would
I
hope
don't
so.
think he's running. I just think he's walking briskly, right?
I'm also a dwarf, and you guys are all faster than me.
That's fair.
I think what he meant was that he's moving with a purpose. He's not.
Yeah.
He's not.
He's
standing-
walking at the same speed like those old people do at the mall when they're power walking.
No lollygagging.
But
He has a way to go and a purpose.
Okay, I agree. South.
I'm walking like I'm gay.
Yes, strut it.
Everyone else okay with south?
Yes.
feel free to move Yuelia as you see fit.
Okay.
Dorval is walking like Dorval because Dorval is gay.
That's fair.
He is like bisexual.
Is he gay
Oh,
presenting?
is he really? Is he really? I thought he was gay. I just assumed because husband.
You need to.
I don't mean to jump.
You need to lower the ceiling so you don't accidentally go onto the lower the ceiling.
Feel free to lower
Little
the
more.
green thing down.
He
into the-
did. He did, but he needs to do it more.
I got it already.
No, but
Okay.
you need to do it more. More. There. Oh, a little bit more.
There.
Good enough.
Oh,
Just don't jump too high.
Nope, jump too high.
Nope.
I realized I was watching Paul's stream, so I was like, "Pull the green thing down, Mikey."
I can't go any more than that.
Okay.
Before
Just
it starts
don't jump too high.
To be fair, I thought I did grab it to drag it down, and I missed, and I'm like, it's not working. Oh, I missed
Hang on,
it.
guys. What did you say, Mikey?
It automatically.
Yeah, the ceiling keeps resetting every time he
The
moves.
ceiling keeps resetting.
Okay, now we can go south or west.
We have
And
a south or a west.
and is the arrow pointing more west now? Or I guess we can look and see that it goes back north. It like curves around.
It's pointing more towards west, but it's pointing southwest still.
Okay.
Southwest, which is-
I'm still
we
thinking
should
south
probably
because we
keep-
can see
yeah.
it turns.
So
Yeah,
south or
South.
west.
Whichever way Dorval goes, I follow.
Pretty much.
Are you able to move yourself, or do you need me to keep moving you?
No, I I got it. I just won't use the directional keys.
Yeah.
I just didn't want to do it in case you wanted to stop us.
Well,
So
I'll tell you to hang on or move back.
Okay. So we're gonna go west.
Yep.
Yeah. No, south. South.
South. I'm sorry, south. This is south.
And once again,
we're coming across this stuff.
Does it look like it continues in the path, or is it just a little like swatch of it?
Don't know.
You see what you see.
I can't see. Okay.
What does Groot see?
Oh.
I'm just not looking further ahead for obvious reasons.
Yeah. Should we try and walk on this stuff and ruin it, or should we take the other path?
I think it's already ruined. This can't be used for anything.
I say just tread lightly.
Yeah.
Because we don't know what's under it.
Yeah. Okay. If anything is under this stuff, please move to the side. We'll try and not squish you. Thank you. Sorry. Sorry.
I'm gonna do my best to try not to crush any of it under my feet, like if I can step around it.
Everything just turned red on my screen and we all died. All right, new characters. There it is.
I can.
I was scared about fumes.
I can see much better now.
Is that what happens when we got close?
Well, before you even got close to it, just this resonating heat comes through the floor. I don't think you guys probably wouldn't relate that to anything you stepped on.
Okay.
Probably natural to this place.
How bad is this heat?
I mean, it's hot. It's nowhere near what you guys dealt with before.
Okay. That's good.
If it gets unbearable, I still have some of that cream and that grass.
That's right.
That I can make some more. But it has been a very long time, so I don't know if it's any good.
Breya's gonna
now it's worm farts.
Dorval will eat it.
You are just obsessed with worms, guy.
Okay, so we're gonna move slowly.
Be careful with the firegrass, because Dorval will eat it.
It is a snack.
Not Dorval.
See well. Fire eater moss?
Yum.
Oh god, no, it hurts. Oh god.
And we're gonna keep going.
Mirra's when there's like more heat and stuff, can Mirra just go up to Dorval and be like, "Hey, can we just do a quick little? You want to help me with just a quick little prayer?"
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just like I guess we can still be walking, but it's Moradin, guide us and allow us to enter further, and please protect us. Just so you know, I don't want this place to hurt my friends, and I don't want it to get any hotter. It's kind of scaring me a little bit. But please guide us with your wisdom.
I'll also finish with like, All Father, please grace us with the blessing of your forge. Like, let us travel safely.
You are so much better at prayers than me. Mirra just like talks to them like, "Hey, bud, how's it going? Can we pass here? Thank you."
Which way is the compass pointing now?
Is it still southwest?
It's actually going a little bit more. It looks like it's leaning more to west again.
More to west.
We have a southeast
Looks like
pattern,
we
or a southeast path, and then we have a northwest path.
It's not going directly south. It's not going directly west, but it's getting kind of close to west.
Okay.
So we have again a northwest.
That northwest one looks like it curves more to the. They both look like they curve.
They curve. So there's a northwest and a south.
Josh.
Sir.
What can Groot see? Like, what's the light level in here?
It's bright enough for everybody to see.
Okay.
So it gets a little bit brighter when the heat kicks up, but even when the heat dissipates completely away, you can see everywhere.
I follow Dorval.
Is Gnome able to mentally map it at all, since it's all Earth, or no? Like, is he able to kind of help me out in terms of which way curves go and how far it might go?
he kind of questions, like, what are you specifically asking for?
Can you map me? Can you
Mini
be my
map.
GPS?
GPS.
Global player.
And you see him kind of float down to the ground, and he goes, and you actually see like a, almost like echolocation. You see this just
Ooh.
ring form away from him, and then you just see it kind of run up the walls and outward. This is
Now, which
very
one?
much-
Which one goes more northwest?
He goes back to your shoulder. He goes, I mean, technically, I don't think any way is wrong. I think they all kind of lead the same way. It's a maze.
Well, then,
No.
It's a maze.
Should we just keep going the same path we've been taking then, since it seems to be the safe one so far?
Keep going southish.
All right, I'm gonna tell Gnome thank you, and I'm just gonna stay silent while we figure out where we're going.
All right. So group decision northwest.
Wherever Dorval chooses.
Okay.
Sure.
Yours,
I'm
Dorval?
good.
yeah,
Northwest, northwest. I'm good that way.
Northwest.
You think we're
Mirra?
inside like a giant creature or something, and these
lock
are
it.
heartbeats?
I just realized I can
You
lock
start
it.
hearing a clicking noise.
Guys, hang on. Shh.
Oh, I can lock it. Damn, I'm dumb. Actually, I think I can.
Hang on, guys.
Yeah. What's wrong?
Just
What's up?
shh,
What do you hear?
shh, shh.
Little bit of sliding. It's ever so slight, ever so silent.
She looks up. Alert
Nothing
mode.
on the scene?
Oh, thank goodness. Oh, okay.
Anything on the floor?
Up to.
I hear something. I don't know if there's something like moving in here. So just keep an eye out, okay?
And then once the heat kicks in, you guys see it right away.
Is it a bug?
I can't see. Oh, there.
It's a giant bug. It's like
Oh.
it's like a millipede centipede thing.
I want to make
Looks
friends
like
with it.
The bugs from Wingbeaker.
Can I go make friends with it?
All I'm remembering is Matt Mercer's Frostworm.
Oh.
A lot less extra.
Hey, Josh, do centipedes count as animals?
They do not.
Aw.
Okay.
Because, well, that depends. I'm not sure if they count as beasts.
Oh, Dorval, just so far, the things here speak Dwarvish. I mean, we haven't met, like, some of
The
the
people.
the Sphinx
only thing
speak
we
Dwarvish.
Actually, according to D&D Beyond,
Okay.
they count as small beasts. So yes,
Oh.
I thought they counted as monstrosities. They do not.
Can I go try and talk to it? I hope it.
I'd rather you didn't.
But
I think cards could maybe talk to it.
Yeah, well, actually, you can talk to animals, can't you, Ears?
no.
Okay, then we'll have cards talk to it, but only
Well,
if it doesn't look like a threat.
But is there?
Okay, so I do know that like Moradin, like his favored creature, I believe, is the like giant. It's the centipede things, right? That we're seeing. Is that what we're
looks like
seeing?
a
they
giant
do
centipede.
look like giant centipedes. Yeah,
Is it like a flaming
they do
centipede?
not look
'Cause
like they're on
I'm
fire.
pretty sure.
Like they move like boulder, like a whole bunch of boulders linked together, moving. Like if it wasn't for
Like onyx.
onyx, but with
Onyx.
little.
Pinchers.
Onyx mixed with what's that Pokemon? The pincer?
What's that Pokemon?
Probably pincer slash. Yeah, I got you.
No, what's the newest thing?
Scolliopod or Scolliopod.
Or the other one, the fire centipede from Sword and Shield.
I just
Oh,
watched
definitely
Pokemon
don't know.
again last night. Literally.
I never played Sword and Shield.
But
anyway.
it's moving very sluggishly, like very.
Aw.
But to answer the one question, Mirra talks to animals, they just don't understand and can't talk back.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Mirra tries
That's
to
fair.
be friends with animals.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can attempt to communicate with it if you guys think it's worth it.
I think we should make sure it's not like a part of Moradin's design. That makes
Or
sense.
gonna be a threat.
Yeah.
Like a defense.
But if
Okay,
I
maybe
offer
like-
it a cookie and befriend it,
If it looks like it's going to lunge, we walk away.
But my apologies, James, but it would not, to Dorval, it would not be, what's the word I'm looking for? It would not be odd to think that this creature could be a part of Moradin's design because it's a creature of the earth.
Okay.
Maybe
That's
we
good
should
to know.
try to just leave it be.
Right.
Maybe. I'm fine with
well,
that.
but we're passing by its like territory. We'll just say,
Yeah, but we don't have. Yeah, we do. That's a wall.
I
But
kind of want to honor it, you know.
Yeah.
Like,
Things like worms, moles, creatures that are
moles.
born on the earth and pretty much stay in the earth their whole lives are creatures that Moradin smiles upon. I guess is the best way to put it.
She gets out a
Okay.
cookie.
Nope.
Right.
Nope.
so
don't
I
think they eat
believe
those.
too, like the centipedes are like one of his favored, if not, they are his favored creature.
Okay. Then
It's either that or the giant ants. I can't remember.
As that's the ants is probably what you're thinking.
Ants are like the cousins of centipedes, though, right? So like they know each other. They went to school
Okay,
with each other.
So what are we doing?
I mean, if we're passing
Alright,
through
what
its,
do we
I want a cookie.
I say we approach closer.
It's either
to-
we pass through it,
Or we go the
turn
other
around
way.
and go the other way.
I approve of the cookie method. Like I think we should like
Do
honor
I have
it.
a cookie?
You know, like
I don't have a cookie.
you don't.
This is now a cookie.
And just so you know, there is more than one.
Yeah.
Yes,
I'd
there
like-
is.
Do you guys want to stay like around the corner and like we just try and
I'm
say
not getting
hi?
close to that thing.
Well, do you
See my size compared to that thing?
do you just want to go the other way then? I mean,
I'd
It's
let you guys
either-
decide. What
it's
is it?
either we like try and be amicable, like to the ants. You remember the ants? We were amicable. I tried to feed it a cookie, and it's like, oh, you're not gonna hurt me, okay? And it just went on its merry way.
I was ready to blast
So-
those ants.
You were
Yes.
ready to blast the
So-
ants, and that would have been a very bad idea.
So I will say it again. Whatever you two want to do for like this, I'm gonna help you out.
Yeah.
guys
like,
wanna
if
go-
you-
So my idea is to try and like utilize the flute to like mimic their sound and like try and like yeah go through that way. You know, like,
Performance check.
I guess we're getting
Okay.
close then.
Does he get bonus because cookie?
Cookie?
Cookies.
See, that's for cookie. That's good enough for me.
performance, okay.
I don't have any cookies, but I do have very
Pickles.
spicy
Wait, why is my
pineapples.
performance check so low? What the hell?
I didn't do it.
Is your
So,
levels and
what's your
everything
charisma?
still good?
Yeah, I think. Whatever. It's only a +5. Anyway,
That sounds
And-
about right.
What did you get?
I got a 10.
Okay. So you go to use the flute or the recorder, I should say.
Yeah, it doesn't do it.
It feels like it's fighting you, but the sound you make out of it kind of sounds like the sliding on the ground, but it doesn't seem like the centipedes are responding to it.
Okay.
Needs more work.
What do you think? Should we just go forward a little bit? Like, I don't want to startle them. I don't want them to turn around and be like, oh! But,
We're
Cookie.
Can we see what they're doing right now, Josh?
they just waddling around.
They kind of are sluggishly, I wouldn't call
Aww.
it moving in circles, but they're
What
moving
bird?
around kind of aimlessly in a really slow fashion.
Can I please try and
I'm
talk
gonna
to them?
confidently like just try and walk by them.
Wait for me.
Just like they're normal denizens of the temple.
I'm
you know?
holding up a cookie.
As you walk by them, they actually kind of sort of avoid like running into you as you do, because like one of them looks like it's about to walk into you, and then it stops very briefly and goes around
Does
as you walk by.
Does it want a cookie?
Is Mirra just walking up and presenting a cookie?
Yeah.
I don't know how many of you have messed with bugs before, but if you've ever messed with a bug where you like try to put your hand down and it runs into your hand and then immediately goes the other way, that's basically what happened. Like it goes almost up to Mirra and then it completely turns around and goes back the way it was going. It came from.
I don't think they
Perhaps
eat
it's best
cookies.
then that we should keep.
Just keep
If they're not
going.
gonna bother us, I say we just keep slipping on by.
Yeah, they're like the ants. We don't bother them, and they don't bother us. Sorry, we're just gonna squeeze on, but sorry.
As Yuelia is taking the group around the smaller one, it actually leans up and looks towards you all, and it just kind of slowly watches you guys pass by. It just watches.
Sorry to bother you. Pardon us.
It's like having to get up in the movie theater and walk in front of everyone just to go to the bathroom.
Yep.
Sorry about that.
Sorry.
Excuse me.
Going
Coming through.
this way.
I follow.
And as that heat dies down, they completely stop moving.
Huh.
Or at least the bigger one stops moving. The other one wasn't really moving.
Josh.
What?
Sir.
Does the heat rising and falling kind of feel like someone breathing? Like, is it that kind of cycle?
You get a point of inspiration. I'm not sure.
I was thinking it was like a heartbeat or something. Like.
No, because it's rising and falling. It's not like it's heat. It's not heat. It's heat. It's not heat. He specified it rises and falls. Like
Yeah.
someone's breathing.
Like you feel heat, but it's not like overwhelming. Like.
Well, it's not like a breath of air.
Right.
Out of character.
It feels warm.
Out of character. I'm now convinced we're not in Moradin's temple. We're in Moradin.
I thought we were in some creature.
Moradin's temple is Moradin.
Is Moradin's temple. We're literally in his brain meat.
Well, because it just makes sense with the heat rising and falling like breathing. It's the only thing that makes sense. Anyway, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay. It's not a far-fetched idea.
What are you doing, Yuelia?
It's not a far-fetched idea, especially because
I figured we were in a
this, I
creature
think,
with
will
that too.
also- Doing this will also get rid of.
Dragon.
Doing this, I think, was also said that we would be getting rid of Moradin.
Oh. Well, but not if I leave the book.
You know what?
What?
You know what? The idea of being inside Moradin isn't exactly that off base because the temple is being undone. Like, what if Moradin's in the process of dying already?
Oh.
That's probably it. So maybe these dwarves. I don't know. It could be he's sick.
Oh.
Just could be the fact that I imagine, I mean, most lores, when it comes to gods, they somewhat get their power by being worshipped. And as we know, Moradin is not widely worshipped anymore.
Yeah.
Well, let's keep going.
Okay.
Assume that's a dead end here. Yeah.
I was about to say you're about to go in the way you just came.
Is that it? Serious? Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I forgot you're terrible with maps.
You
But
walked
I'm
right
also
past it.
zoomed in so that I don't see any more of the map.
Which I appreciate.
So yeah, I'm not looking ahead or anything. This is literally just us guessing.
Yep.
Is there not a fog of war feature that you can use?
Not yet. They're
Which
working
is why
on it.
I don't really want to do this. Like I don't want to. Okay.
We
We
do
got.
spot another centipede, but it's just laying down motionless.
Oh.
Okay.
Is that a dead
wait.
end?
Yeah, let's see. Looks like it.
As you go to check out everything, it doesn't get up as much as the other one. It just kind of lifts its head just a tiny bit and just watches you guys pass by.
Oh.
And it looks.
He's burned like charcoal. Can I look closer to see if they're the bodies of centipedes that died and got burned up?
I mean, you guys have much past that point, but if you run into more, yeah.
Well, there's
sure.
some right
I
on the
thought there
map.
was some right behind him, right?
Yeah,
on
there's
the
some
map.
on the map.
Oh, I forgot I put those in. But yes. Make a... What's the word I'm looking for? What's the skill I'm looking for?
Intimidation. Scare them.
Investigation?
No, this would be a nature check.
Do you want help with that? I have it.
I'm stupid. I only rolled a 2.
Oh.
I got you.
I'm
That's
gonna
all right.
share my idea with the group.
That's
What if
what to
these
say,
are
but
the corpses of the centipedes?
Breya came up with the idea, but she has no way to tell how, if that's true.
19.
I'm not a nature person.
19
That's okay,
nature.
Groot. Like, I've been through nature. I know nothing.
We are not going to intimidate them like Batman. Who are you?
Breya brings that up.
Hmm.
Shut up!
Sorry.
Once Breya brings that up, it's like Eureka, like everything clicks, the gears turn. That's exactly what they are.
Oh no.
They're getting burnt up. Okay. Wonder why.
So maybe it has a fever like the well no, but they move with the heat and so they don't like the cold, which you know is true for bugs, right? They like the warmth. So
Maybe these are the bodies of the ones who didn't make it back up.
we
Could
gotta
also be that they need fire to
yeah
survive, and it
we
looks
gotta
like we
find
need-
the fire and stoke the flames.
That's an idea.
Stoke the flames. They like the heat. That's why up top. Quick, get
The
a
Sphinx
cowbell.
asked us a lot of questions regarding forging.
Yeah, he's like of the flame and forge. So like
Oh, this is all
we gotta find out why the fire's going out.
So this is the only way
Yes.
that we can go.
Correct.
As you leave, Mirra, just given your... I mean, you guys are leaving, it's fine.
Okay.
But after leaving Mirra, just because of your keen senses and whatnot, you just notice that as you walk away, it just puts its head back down.
Oh, it's making me so sad.
I wonder if it wants something. We want to try and figure that out.
They're making me sad.
Maybe we can get
I mean,
some
it's a
information.
baby, so if it turned bad, we could probably handle it or get away from it. It doesn't seem very.
Well, they move
active.
sluggishly, so I'd rather
Right,
get
so
away from it.
Does anyone have heat? Oh, Groot.
I have heat metal.
No.
No.
Groot has Druidcraft, and he can, like, you know how when it was cold and he was heating us up? What if we go and warm up the little guy?
I have my necklace of dragon's breath.
I don't want to light him on fire. I don't know if they, like, yes, the heat of the flames, but...
I can set up the little campfire that I made before. I can get a campfire cantrip going.
Please? They make me so sad.
Well, no, let's talk to them first before just assuming that this is what they want or that this is what we need to do.
Okay.
So let's do that.
Cards.
So maybe.
Remembered that.
So let's.
There's a thing where people you speak with animals, they'll talk to a bunch of phase spiders. I'm like, oh yeah, spiders, bugs. Yeah.
So maybe cards can talk to them. Let's see, and if they
live here, maybe they know the way through too.
Yeah,
Alright,
so if
let's
they
do
are
it.
lacking something, then maybe we can help them out, or maybe we can see if something is ailing them.
Yes, please. They make me so sad.
And let's go with that. Let's do that. Cards, if you could.
Yep. All right. I'm gonna approach it as we walk up. Does it look up at us as we approach?
Yep, it actually, as you approach, you see it's not moving, but as you guys get closer and closer, you see its antenna kind of moving, but it doesn't lift its head this time around.
Oh.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Speak with Animals.
Okay.
I want to say, hello, friend. How are you faring?
As he does this, I'm also going to like stand there with my warhammer and like pray in quiet contemplation as like support beside him.
I'm peeking out from the side. Hello?
Maybe he passed away. Maybe that's why he didn't lift his head again.
That's what you hear, Paul. Or cards.
And the rest of us just hear chittering.
Yeah, pretty much.
Not even chittering.
Oh. Does he want food? Is he okay? Parts?
You can talk out loud, Paul.
I was thinking about what to say.
Nobody else can hear what you
Look,
hear.
I was typing it out, so my brain locked down all other bodily functions for a few seconds.
He's hungry for cat.
I don't know if they eat cats here.
Oh, good. Okay.
Like we hear Mirra.
I ask, are you okay, friend? Are you injured in any way?
Is he okay? Court?
What do you mean? How did you all come to this state?
What's he saying? Share.
I'm gonna put my hand on Mirra's shoulder and say hush. Give him a moment.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
Mirra's definitely looking distressed.
How long ago has this happened? What has caused this cataclysm to happen?
See, that's why they're so cold. They're from California. They're used to the warmth.
It's so cold here. What happened?
Why'd I move here? They moved to.
What happens when anyone visits Canada?
Katy Perry lied to me.
They moved to Wisconsin from Cali. Okay, that's what happened.
Has anyone else besides us? Has anyone else besides us come through here? I see.
Says
Is
the
there a
blind
way
man.
to reverse what has happened?
Sorry.
Just to kind of
Yes, please.
give you a redo on that question.
Oh.
If you read what he said, you probably would have the answer already.
Hey, I am back.
That's
I'm
all right.
Muted,
None
so
of
let
us
me
know what's going on.
Yeah.
Got you. Let me know if you need anything from me. I'm just not. I'm eating, but.
Well, see, Cards is supposed to be
I
carrying on a
see.
conversation, but he's not telling us the other side.
He's being so
Just
rude.
wait, guys, be patient.
All are so impatient.
You tell that to me? You should know me better.
Open your phone and go on Instagram or something while you wait.
Okay.
Do you know if the Scroll of Resurrection is here? Are you sure of that? Then what lies at the end of this temple?
It's not a temple, it's a tomb.
By Moradin?
So, and one thing I want to chime in really quick, Cards, is that you're kind of surprised how willing this thing is to talk to you. You don't feel like you have to force it to say anything that. It doesn't seem like it's hiding anything from you at all.
Right.
What was that last question you asked, though? Sorry.
I ask, was that by Moradin? I see. Well, I thank you for the information you've given me. Is there any dangers we need to be aware of going further in?
Ask him if he wants a cookie. Can we get him some food? Does he need some water? How about a hug?
I don't think water would be good.
What if we... What? Sorry. I'm
Let him.
on Facebook. Hang on. Okay.
Breya was talking to you in character, so hearing
like,
I'm
look,
on Facebook.
okay?
I see.
You said to go on Instagram. I'm on
did.
Facebook.
Oops.
Good enough.
You had to add that dramatic flair.
In my other campaign, the DM made Twitter canon, and because the guy who invented is an Eric Cocker named Twitter Guard.
Oh, I love it. Is he blue?
No.
Missed opportunity. Hug.
And he
Air
constantly
hug.
tweets about shit's going
Air
on
hug.
in that town.
Oh.
Well,
tweet.
we'll never truly know until we try.
You ever yawn so deeply that it feels like air
Ew.
is being pulled into your ears?
Star, you're gross.
I nod and say, very well. Thank you for the information. Rest well, my friend.
Wait,
And
does he want a
I
cookie?
turn back to the rest of the party. So,
We We can't understand what he said.
Does he want a cookie? Does he need a fire? Does he want a hug?
Ears, please let him talk.
So, bit of an issue.
Uh-huh.
The Scroll of Resurrection is not only not here, apparently it's never existed.
Then how is the orb pointing to it?
I am not sure.
Paradox, huh?
These centipedes.
Maybe it could be pointing to where it was,
but they said it was never. Oh, sorry. Continue.
They're the
Sorry.
very essence of Moradin, and they're
Oh.
dying because Moradin, as they say, is going silent.
Like all
They
gods.
don't know why. They've sent people before us, none have ever come back. They don't even think we're going to survive this. Like, he's convinced that we're doing this in vain.
Does he want to be my friend?
Unfortunately, I think he's on the verge of dying, and I don't think there's nothing we can do to stop it.
He doesn't want fire or a cookie or my cloak?
I think we should keep following the orb because it might be possible that they don't know where it is. But at the very least,
They've never left from this place before. This is all they know. They have never been out of this area. They do not know what's ahead.
I can't do anything for him?
I'll ask him. Does fire help you at all? Do you want us to heat you up with anything?
It doesn't respond back.
it's past.
It's still moving its attention a little bit, but it doesn't.
I think we should continue to follow the orb. Because at
Yeah.
the very least,
I
we need
think
to figure
it's-
out everything
So-
that's happening.
I agree with Anchor, and not only that, it would give us some kind of answer to something. So I think that's our best bet.
Moradin is going silent.
Yeah, he said he's not physically injured, but all are wounded are those who are the followers of the Flame of Moradin. So something's happening to Moradin, and it is in long affecting his followers.
But in general, all the gods are.
Technically coincides with the fact that like none of the gods have been speaking to their faithful.
That's
So Moradin looks like he's the
Moradin
next
just
one.
held on as long as he could.
You know, there's probably like a really, really bad dude that's like found a way to like silence, like stop communications, and because the communication stopped, it's making all the gods like lose power because if they can't respond, then they don't get like as many prayers and followers and stuff. But you know, they're still there, but they can't talk no more because someone is like. You know what? That makes sense. That does make sense.
To a couple of you, it's odd because, like, Dorval, he doesn't feel like he's never known the connection that some of the much older dwarves and elves that you've talked to have talked about, like the elves to their gods or whatever not. But the clerics can still draw upon the power of the gods as if they were still there.
Right? They just can't talk. So they're still there, but someone was being a big old meanie and was like, ho ho ho, if I like stop the talking, they won't believe no more, and that's bad because look at this. And that's not right, and we need to fix this. I agree with following the orb. Okay, because I believe in truth, and truth tells the truth, and he wouldn't like lie because his name is Truth, and he's always told the truth before. So we're following the orb, and this is not okay, and we need to help. And
we need answers.
Moradin, I know you're still there, and your little centipede friends are not doing well, and it makes me really sad, and I know you're still there, so just do your best and hang on, and we're gonna try our best to help, okay?
Alright. We're gonna go back the other way.
Okay.
This way?
Hey.
I've lost the plot, so whoever the fuck
Like,
remembers.
approaching, like half sentences.
I
But
think
did-
it's this way, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Did Dorval, just really quick though, did Dorval have any input about all the stuff that cards?
The card said.
I didn't really catch a lot of it.
So essentially, they're not physically wounded, like with a physical injury. They're like, I guess, spiritually wounded or something. All those who are the followers of the Flame of Moradin, because Moradin has gone silent.
So they're like his avatars, and they're like dying off because he's silent. And
All these bodies that we see are essentially these guys that has already passed on because, as he put it, Moradin has gone silent. Problem is, they do not know why.
Okay, so yes.
Sorry to butt in. The Scroll of Resurrection, the thing we're here for, doesn't exist and has never existed.
According to these creatures.
According to that thing.
but truth is pointing the way to it. So, like, maybe it's just
gotta
someplace
keep in
they
mind,
can't
these
get
creatures
to.
have never
Scroll
left
exists.
from here before, so it's
Maybe-
possible
I know
that
it
it's going
exists.
based on what it knows. But that's essentially what it told me before he eventually.
Sorry, is it a Scroll
played
of
back
Resurrection or Scroll
I
of
know
True
that the
Resurrection?
scroll exists. I know it does.
According to what everything that's led you here has been saying, it is a scroll of true resurrection.
That's what it was. Okay.
It's in the book, or like I read about this. The scroll. It's on the map, I think.
The one
Like,
that I
know it
drew?
exists.
Well,
Yeah,
you
the
also
one that you like.
keep moving
I'll
if you
pull
want.
up the map. It's
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, what was that, Josh?
Feel free to keep moving if you like.
Oh, he had to stop because there's 2 ways to go, and we need to talk about it.
To help Yuelia out, if you go east, that would bring you back to the entrance. Just your
Okay,
glorious
so-
brain would know that.
Okay.
So this is entrance.
Correct.
Okay, so then we're gonna go this way.
Mirra is also very bad at directions, so she'd probably start walking down that way.
As you step through here, you try your best to just not trample on the bodies, but
Just don't look down, everybody. Just
I'm sorry.
Even-
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
keep
I'm
walking
sorry.
forward. Don't look down.
I'm sorry.
even getting close to some of them, they just dissipate.
Ignore the crunch. It's not like walking on snow.
Even
Just
crunching, you hardly even feel it if you touch them.
Morden, forgive me. We're
also
trotting
don't
on
breathe
his
in.
avatars. No, maybe we need to snort it and they can live again
Oh god, no.
in
I don't think
ourselves.
that's it, Chief.
That's how you get wereworms.
You get to this point, the caves finally open up,
Oh.
and it's a much wider area, and you can see
Can you turn the light up, please? I'm sorry, I'm seeing blackness.
there is no way for me to turn the light up more.
What? I can't see shit? Okay. Okay, that's fine. Alright. I see nothing. Oh, there, okay. Yeah, you just need to move closer to all the walls.
So there's a bridge here.
That's a bridge? That was a
Yeah, so
waterfall.
I'm seeing there's a bridge.
If you angle your camera
is
down,
That looks suspiciously like a waterfall.
Right? I thought it's a waterfall.
Oh,
if you angle your
Yep.
camera lower using the mouse
Oh,
wheel,
okay.
you can see that there is building up ahead. Like it looks like a temple,
Oh!
pillar, stone,
Oh.
and there's lava flowing down from the higher parts of it.
Okay.
Oh, hey. Liquid mag.
Magma. Yes.
so that's
Not
the
that
way we
way.
need to go, probably.
Yeah.
But we can't go that way without some form of something. Way to fly.
Is there a path continuing on around?
Yeah, I think there's one going
That
this
way. Yeah.
Maybe jumping across this, no, it seems a little too much.
You can see that there's a path that goes all the way around. You just have to walk.
I can't see though.
It's hard to see.
Hang on. I'm gonna see if there's something I can.
Because it is dark.
It's literally. I should send you a
Yeah,
picture of what we're seeing because.
Flat.
Hang on.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Oh, that is much bigger than. Okay. Oh, how did we not see that?
It's
Thank you.
pitch black.
Thank you. Sorry.
Your
My screen brightness is always
Okay,
max
so I'm sorry. Where
because
were you
horror
saying
games.
was this temple right here?
Yeah, you can if you pivot your camera to look west.
Oh, I see it. Oh my god.
Sorry. Thank you.
I see.
Yes, Danka.
Actually,
Ross,
wait,
I
going
sent you a
this way.
private message, 'cause I can't like.
Okay, yeah, we go that way.
Going this way?
Yes. That tree that goes like this is creepy. I don't like it.
You mean the big hand sticking out of the ground there?
Yes,
Well,
this
I
is
lost Yuelia.
Oh no! Oh, I see her. Double click on the upper left. Double click.
No, she's gone forever.
Before you move any too much further.
Okay, I'm gonna stop right
we gotta
here. Is that good enough?
Yes, please. Thank you.
Yeah, I need to-
Okay, yeah, that's I see the yeah. There we go.
There we go.
Good job. I'm so proud of you. Look at you. Running the map. Doing so good.
You went in a straight line. He did
Did you
it,
get my
buddy.
message back, James?
James?
Yes.
Did you get the message I sent back?
Wait. What is the one that I played for the demon?
The Una song.
Yeah. Yes, that one.
Ouch.
So, as you guys are traveling out and Dorval sees the temple,
Mm-hmm.
you guys are still walking, and Dorval goes to play the recorder, and you feel no resistance. You play your song pretty much to its end, but then you guys all hear this, like, it's almost as if the entire area is responding to the song that Dorval just played.
Oh. What just happened? Oh. Yep. Oh. Nice.
What's happening?
For those listening, because I always now have Spoony Bard muted, it is a Gregorian chant.
Oh yes. Okay. Yeah.
I enjoy Gregorian chants.
It's the song from Final Fantasy X. It's Ascending.
Well, that's the song you played, but you guys
It's-
are hearing different.
Yeah.
So it's
Oh
like,
shit.
it's like the world is singing back to Dorval.
It likes you.
Not a fan of the world singing back to me, but
But why? We've met Gaia. She's like the world tree.
she doesn't sing to us, but
But her
She
branches
doesn't
are.
sing to you.
Yeah.
fair. That's fair.
I mean, look, she made merrily. Like. God, I'm getting such Made in Abyss vibes right now.
She sings to me.
Shall we keep going?
Well, of
Temple's
course.
right here.
Yep.
Allow us entrance. Thank you for.
Who's the very first person that steps onto the stone?
Probably Dorval.
Yep.
Yeah, probably Dorval.
As Dorval steps onto the stone, you see a silver thread appear from his body and go outwards into the emptiness.
Behind us or forward?
It's behind you guys, but it goes off into the infinite.
So, is that the threat they were talking about that we needed to protect because it'll like yank us back?
Maybe.
That, if you're referring to the silver thread that if it gets cut, you basically die.
Yeah, that's the one.
That's the one that you're thinking of.
Yes, that is.
So we're seeing his thread?
Yeah.
That's not good.
So we gotta be very. Dorval, can you please just let me do some looking?
Hide in a box? Can you just hide in a box?
I don't have a box, but you can get inside Bob if you want. He's been strangely quiet lately, and he's just been a good boy, and I appreciate not sending up mooses and meeses and stuff.
Why are you reminding him?
He knows. Okay, he knows. Just be very careful. Yeah. What is it? Because I mentioned Bob. Okay. Are you, okay.
So, Mirra, as you're mentioning Bob, you look at Bob. Up until this point, anytime you've looked at Bob, you get the whole Bob hates everyone.
I hate you. Don't look at me.
And it kind of clicks immediately. This is the first time you've looked at Bob, and you don't get that instantaneous feeling of like leaving me alone.
Out of game, I'll just let you know that one time I threatened to spill the contents of Bob, and he listened to me when I threatened.
The thing is up until this point, anybody that looked at him, even after that, got that feeling of knowing exactly what he is and just don't.
They got the feeling of do not look at me, I will fuck you up. Okay. She kinda just gingerly unattaches him and just, you're happy right now. That makes me so happy. Okay.
Does anyone else notice Bob, or is this?
Well, now that I'm.
She knows all of that. I imagine anybody that looks at her also looks at Bob.
Yeah.
And also realizes that awful sensation of just do not acknowledge me is gone.
You guys, Bob likes it here. Maybe this is where Bob belongs. He likes it here.
I'm sure one of those lava pits.
You be quiet. He has been a very good boy recently. Okay.
Okay.
You know what? Just oddly, I'm gonna ask Bob. Can you hear us?
No response.
No response. Okay. Just
I'm
have to
gonna
try.
Hold
have
on.
to try.
Mirra, can you open Bob, please? Does he open?
Bob, if it's okay, can I please open you, please? I will
just
try.
A whole bunch of moose.
I will just try to. There's
What?
no. Can I try to gingerly open his flap?
You just opened it. It just opens.
Okay. Breya's gonna reach inside and try to pull out the scroll of resurrection.
That's what I was thinking. I have Bob on my arm, you guys.
You do not feel anything reaching around in there.
Oh,
damn it!
I was 100% thinking he's comfortable
Me
here.
too.
He was hiding something that the other people want, that he wants to protect. It's like the scroll of resurrection, right?
Right, I tried.
Ugh. Damn. Okay, well, I'm gonna continue holding him gingerly. I'm gonna continue holding him gingerly.
Actually,
Can I try?
Josh
can I try
looks
like
too
reaching
prideful.
in, just thinking about like Moradin and like something that could help us here, like.
Okay, so the thing about bags of holding is you pretty much need to think about what it is you're grabbing when you pull them out. So
if you just think Moradin and the object is like Moradin's book or Moradin's thingy, would that work?
Just like Moradin, and all of a sudden somebody pulls Moradin out of the bag.
Oh my god, we've been looking for you forever!
He's wearing a pair of swimming trunks and holding a martini.
Dude,
what other gods are in there?
Dang it, Bob! Oh, they were on vacay, okay?
What was that, James?
I'm going to try for the scroll. I know Breya did, but I want to try.
I'm not a follower of Moradin, so.
As you go to reach around in the bag, you don't feel like you just grasp it. What feels like nothing.
Okay.
I'm gonna continue holding him gingerly. I'm just happy that he's finally happy. I'm so happy.
You don't feel anything.
Wait. Speak to him in Dwarven.
Oh my God, is Bob? I think I killed Bob.
Wait, what?
Bob? Bob?
Did somebody speaking to him in Dwarven?
Somebody.
Who
Yeah,
speaks
by
Dwarven?
speaking to
You
him
le-
in Dwarven.
Do you even know Dwarven?
Ardent speaks Dwarven, he's a fucking dwarf!
Of course,
Ardent speaks
Ardent
Dwarven.
does.
Look,
Ardent
I didn't
speaks
want to point at the dwarf in the room, but
Well, I'm just saying because Yuelia had to last time. Speak
I will
Dwarven.
ask Bob if he has anything of use for us in Dwarven. Anything that could help us here.
You hear back in Dwarven? Hi.
Just
No wonder he was so grumpy, he's a dwarf bag!
it's a dwarven bag of holdings. That's why all of our meat disappeared.
I'm gonna be like, Ardent, ask him if he came from this place, like if this is his home.
This is mead that is empty now, but this was mead, actual mead.
Bob, is this your home? Like,
Mead.
do you feel safe here?
Mead.
Hi.
Hi.
Is he still alive?
No,
Ask
not
if-
hi.
Ask if Bob,
I can't hear.
like AYEI,
Yes.
yeah. Ask him
I?
if he belonged to Moradin.
Do I have a bag?
Did you? I don't know how to ask that. Like,
Do you know Morden?
Oh, here's a bag.
okay, yeah. Do you know the Allfather?
Nay.
Hear Josh's responses.
He
can-
said nay.
Nay. I and nay.
Ask
Ask him if he likes
ask
me.
him if he would recognize his maker if he saw him or her.
Sure. I'll ask that exact question.
My creator was a dwarf that's long been gone.
Oh. Ask him if he likes me.
No.
I'm just so happy to see him happy.
I know, but it's not my friend and that
Well,
makes me
you
sad.
wouldn't know unless Dorval tells you that he says that, you wouldn't know what it's like.
He said no,
I'm
like come
sorry-
on.
I'm sorry I shoved cake into your mouth as punishment.
I'm starting to see why he never communicated with.
I'm sorry I forced you to do the tea parties with me if you didn't like it. I'm sorry.
And then I just go, no. Is there any information you can give us here, Bob, to help us out?
Ask him what his real name is.
He says, nay.
But didn't he say that he had something that could help us? What can he help us with? Like, what is it?
It's a moose. Another one. He's got a whole herd of meese in there.
That's what you reach. You look at. There's an entire zoo of moose.
Entire
like,
zoo.
oh,
He's already
no,
released
loaded.
moose, geese. Okay, he's like
Okay,
he's
I'm
got a zoo.
sorry, I have to ask. How did we word that scroll? When Anchor went to look in?
Oh, do we have to say true? The scroll of true
All
resurrection.
I said is that I reached in and tried to grab the scroll of resurrection.
Do we have to
that's
say
not
true?
What we're after.
What
The
are we
scroll
after?
We're after the scroll
True.
of true resurrection.
I'm gonna get on my tiptoes and like peer over Ardent's shoulder as he talks to Bob.
And Yuelia, you can understand what's going on.
Yes, I'm watching this.
Is his name even Bob?
Apologize. Yeah, I should have known it was True Resurrection too,
Josh,
because it is literally written on the map of the Temple of True Resurrection.
see now,
Right.
I'm concerned with the answer I got now.
Well, I assume that true resurrection didn't work.
Is anybody trying?
I'll
Yeah,
try,
I'll try.
because I
I have
assume people tried with
let Dorval
resurrection.
try because he
Okay.
did it the
Okay.
second time and he would have known. Give this to Dorval. That's his god.
okay.
Give it to him. It's his god. Okay.
If you guys don't decide, I'm gonna do it.
Go ahead. But if not, I was.
Dorval.
I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
You do not feel anything trying to search around for the scroll.
Hold on. Think it in Dwarven.
Well, duh. Yeah.
Like nothing. Okay,
Ask him if he
maybe
has any
ask
cookies.
Bob, hold on. Maybe ask Bob to give you what it is he said that could help us here.
Actually, I'm gonna specifically ask for like a map of the temple, like to show us like the whole area. You know, like
I have
Legend of Zelda.
Bob said he had something, so I think we should inquire about what he had.
Well, remember too, he also has something that giant, very creepy dude that Mirra almost sacrificed herself when you guys were all frozen, that he wanted. So there's something else he has that...
Right, but he literally, like, when Ardent was like, is there something that you have that could help us in here? He said,
That's fair.
Okay, so yeah, fine. I'll just try and like, can you bequeath to us like whatever it is you have?
Will you? Ask him.
Can you spit it out now?
Okay, I'll reach in. After I ask and he says I'll just reach in for the object, whatever it is.
Now that you reached in, grab on and turn it inside out.
The thing that he didn't want me to do. He said to turn him inside out.
Okay,
Before
I'll
you
do that.
No!
Before you do,
Before you
No!
Before you do, y'all suck.
I'm sorry.
But it was a pleasure. Thank you for your travels.
Did he say he liked my tea parties? That's what he said, didn't he? He liked the tea parties.
Guys, we're losing
Did he say he liked the tea parties?
Bob. Guys, we're losing Bob.
Tell
we
me
don't
he-
know that yet. They're speaking in
They're
Dwarven.
speaking in Dwarvish.
Damn.
Tell
not
me.
knowing Dwarvish.
Tell me he liked the tea parties.
Yes, he loved it. It's
Oh!
his favorite thing ever.
Oh, it makes me so happy.
Let Ardent play out the scene. I want to know what's in the bag.
Just feel it already.
You ready, Ardent?
Wait,
Yep.
wait.
I
wait,
hand the-
Nope.
No?
Actually, before that
Okay.
happens, I'm
Okay.
gonna say,
Yuelia introduction Dwarven.
Oh, yeah.
does this mean you're going away then?
Once I lose this object, what powers my existence will cease to be.
What'd he say?
Can you guys let Bob know I've always liked him?
He can understand you.
Oh, I've always liked you, Bob.
Tell him I'm so happy he liked the tea parties.
Yeah, okay.
He says thank you so much, Mirra. Like it was his favorite experience with us.
Oh my gosh, that makes me so happy.
Just see a hand race out of the bag and give Mirra the middle finger. Like, put back in the bag.
Actually, like before he leaves, he'd like some more tea. Actually,
Okay.
if you don't have any, he might be disappointed.
Okay, I give the bag to Ardent.
Okay.
I give the bag to Ardent.
Let's not.
and then
Let's
I'm-
not ruin this. Let's not ruin
Okay,
this.
yeah.
It's his last request. I'm making him
No, it's fine.
tea.
It's fine. It's fine.
Ears.
It is his
Fine.
last request. It is his last
Let-
request.
Okay.
Ears.
It is his last.
Let him take the object out of the bag. What if the tea melts the object? What if it's paper?
Okay. Are you sure this
Okay.
is what you want?
Okay.
This is why I exist.
Another one.
That's so sad. Oh wait, I don't know this. He's
Goodbye,
saying
Bob.
he
I'm
says he
happy to be
really
your friend.
he says he really wants more tea. That's what he's saying, right? He really wants more
All
tea.
right. Go ahead, Ardent.
I say my goodbyes to Bob.
You're over there in your bag, like getting the tea prepared.
I am. I hand the bag to Ardent, and then I'm going and preparing some tea. Like I set
Go ahead,
my
Ardent.
bag down. I'm preparing tea while Ardent's
Actually,
holding Bob.
The tea. I'll just do it.
Yeah, I'm preparing tea. I handed the bag to Ardent.
Right as you go to pool, he says in common, "Your shit stains be safe."
Bye, Bob.
What?
Thank you for this, Bob.
And
Thank you.
as you undo it, the bag just blows apart.
No!
Pieces.
How many moose are in there?
a bust of a person's head goes flying into the air.
Someone catch it! Oh my god, is that the bust we were looking for? Oh my god! Is that the bust?
I can't imagine that's too heavy.
We were gonna go look for and sell.
It's flying into the air, just for the record.
I'll use
Can
mage.
Breya run and catch it so it doesn't break?
I'll try and use mage hand to catch it, but I don't know how heavy it is.
Well, it's more than 5 pounds because mage hand does not stop it.
Breya's jumping for it and trying to catch it.
Make a dex save for me.
I'm already bending down making tea, so I know I wouldn't be able to help. I'm sorry.
Mage hand is 10 pounds.
Mage hand is 10 pounds.
In slow motion, there's just like slight wave of burst of magic, shrapnel of the leather bag go everywhere, and there's this bust in slow motion tumbling towards the stairs.
I got a 16.
Would you say you can maybe stop
Breya?
I'm dramatically jumping through the air and landing on my back and trying to catch it.
You just see Breya flex like every muscle in her body and just shoot forward in like a bullet fashion and get right there as she catches it and lands on the ground. But as you land on the stairs and grab it, a silver thread appears on your chest.
Oh no!
We stepped foot. You stepped foot on into the actual temple. That's why.
I see I think I see what's happening.
Okay. But it's so like Bob to almost destroy this. Oh my gosh.
Bob, your team!
That aside, what else is there?
How many moose? How many geese? He's already spit out. There's a thing in there that petrified my arm. Okay, like
Mirra's back is turned to making tea, and then she just gets covered in like bag shrapnel.
I looked
not
over.
Even aware of what.
I looked over because he said, something rude. Okay, in comment. So I looked over. So I was at least looking, but I was making tea. Okay, I'm like, what? And.
Just covered in bag shrapnel. I don't think he wants the tea no more.
Oh no, you guys want some tea? It's okay tea. That's the brand. It's just okay.
Breya's gonna look up at the party and be like, "Hey, if Starlight felt like magic or something, this is what this thing feels like. This thing is buzzing. My fingers are tingling touching it. I don't know. This thing's magic."
All right. Let me see it. Bring it here.
My hands feel like they're gonna fall
Did you wash your hands after handling it?
Hey, just put it down in front of me. Give me a second. I'm gonna pull out my book and I'm gonna ritual cast identify.
I put it down.
This deserves.
I'm gonna have it in like 10 minutes.
As you go to cast identify, a spark breaks the magic circle. It just shoots from the bust and just breaks the magic circle, stopping the spell.
I feel like I might be unworthy to hold this because it made my hands go numb.
Ardent.
You immediately recognize that was a counter spell.
Hey, did that bust just cast a spell?
Yes, it did.
Mirra's just sitting there with the tea brewing, like.
So I wasn't there for all this. What is it a bust of?
I wasn't around either.
Is it the bust from our first quest?
Please tell me it's the bust from our first quest.
Out of character as your GM, because I've been waiting for part of my branch for this fucking moment forever. Yes.
How many times were we gotta go back to that island and get that box?
Okay, on like our first quest, we went to this island to recover, like this merchant ship, like sunk, and we were trying to recover some stuff, and we were trying to find this bust, and we couldn't find it.
Turns out that Bob stole it.
Hey, so this thing has a lot of magic and it's not letting me look into it.
What is it a bust of though? Like, is it like?
Please describe the bust.
Upon further inspection, I mean, you would assume based on certain features, because you just have plenty of time to analyze it. Based on certain features, it's probably a human. There's no like ears or anything, but it's definitely feminine, long hair, but the front face is completely blank, like almost a white mask. No eyes, no nose, no mouth.
It's Gaia.
You know, I'm open to that.
Okay.
Try communicating with it. It's smart enough to cast a spell, so that shows that either.
Idea.
Wait, Breya, can you try to like come off the steps? Like, does the cord go away? Because your cord appeared.
I'm a little scared.
Your cord's out.
I know it is, and I'm afraid if I step out, I'm gonna die.
I don't know if Mirra would do this or not. I think it's the pineapple talking. Never mind. I was gonna say Mirra goes over and.
Hey, Goldberg.
Okay. So someone mentioned talking to it. I'll talk to it.
Do you go up on the steps?
I will say hello in
I have it in front
primordial.
of me.
No answer.
I have it in front of me. I was using it to identify.
Okay.
Is there like a magical language?
And
I don't speak primordial.
just to throw that out there, now that this whole thing is passed, you guys were following the compass for what is perceived to be the scroll of resurrection. The compass was not pointing towards the back.
That's what I thought. Okay. That's because I'm like, it would have pointed to my back. Because Bob was attached to my backpack.
Okay. Alright, so while we try and figure that out, was there anything else inside this bag?
Once Bob exploded, that was the only thing that came out.
Okay, come on. He turned my hand into stone. He released a moose.
Wait. What's it? What
Is
if
there a
this is
magical
still
language?
magical?
It doesn't speak primordial.
Try
Is there language
Dwarven.
that's
I'll
associated
just try
with magic?
Dwarven. Hello?
You all sense a slight change. It's hard to really distinguish what the change was, but something definitely happened when you spoke in Dwarvish.
Whoa, do that again.
Hey.
Can I try and talk to
Like,
it?
it's almost
Ardent,
like
Ardent, can you touch it and see if your
Wait,
fingers go numb?
How about
Yeah.
how about you offer a prayer to it? This is most definitely connected to Moradin. Try doing that.
Okay.
I have a
Do
feeling my
that.
hands went numb because I was unworthy.
Try doing it in Dwarvish.
Can you feel your hands now?
We'll offer it a prayer. But I'm also going to pull out my deceased husband's warhammer with my holy symbol.
I thought you were gonna say head or something, and that was your
Just him in general.
Can you not
Just
right
the
now?
body.
when
The
you
body of Christ,
when you
Casually
pull
pull
out
it
the
out.
Warhammer, it starts to glow slightly, just a very gentle white.
Aw, he's here with me.
I'm still brewing tea. Just watching this unfold. I shouldn't have had a second pineapple. Yep. Sorry.
What kind of pineapples are they?
Is this like your first pineapple?
Oh,
my
those
You've
kind,
been eating those pineapples since you got here.
These are my special pineapples.
I don't think that's your second one.
Okay, so did you offer the prayer?
Yeah, sorry, yeah.
Sorry,
Okay.
I interrupted him. That was my fault. But
No.
as you
No,
continue
it's all
the
good.
prayer, you start to feel like a warmth come from the warhammer. There's like a resonance. You feel maybe not a direct connection, but there's something linking what you're doing to the object you're praying to.
Is it the recorder? Or the book? Let's try the book and the recorder.
Yeah, Ears, try your book.
Okay. I'm not sure. I hold like the book up in front of the statue, and I'm like, Miss Statue Lady, and Moradin, we came a long way, and you know, I kind of miss Bob, even though he was a little rude. But like, if you could like show us, what we're meant to see, or I'm really not sure what I'm supposed to say. I completely lost track of what we're doing.
As she's doing this, I'm just gonna play like the first song that comes to mind, like something that feels appropriate.
I don't know who. Okay,
I'm going to translate what she's saying
into Dwarvish. Perfect.
I'm leaving out certain parts.
Okay. I don't know who the statue of the lady is, but Moradin, your people really need you. And Bob gave his life to protect us, and Bismuth gave his life to lead us here. And if you can hear us, Miss Statue Lady, please give us a sign of what we're supposed to do.
Do we know for a fact Moradin's male?
The pictures depict him as male. However, female dwarves also have beards. Thank you. Yes.
He is called the All-Father, though.
He is called the All-Father, which is why I've always assumed.
There is a mistranslation, and their name is All-Parent.
It could be. That could be true. Just like impregnated goblin is a mistranslation of waterproof matches. True
That's
fact.
Another rabbit hole. That's another rabbit hole.
That's a true fact, by the way. True facts with Robyn. You're welcome.
Not going there. Anyway.
It's German. It's a mistranslation.
So, you were requesting that something guide you from the book?
Moradin guide me, because his servants brought us here, and we are doing our best, and we want to help in any way possible, and we came all this way.
The book springs open. I don't know if the thing will work. Let me see. I might have did it wrong.
There's a lot of important things happening.
You can always tell when I've had a little too much, because I get the glow. Sorry. Sorry.
Trying to.
What are all these pictures?
I should be able to post gifts here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's rude.
I'm sorry.
No, Groot. That was 6-7 minutes ago.
How dare you 6 or 7 minutes
Groot has
ago?
been awfully quiet.
There we go.
Okay.
But when the book springs open, it moves to, you see it flip to a certain set of pages,
I have to share
and
this.
it rests open.
Mirra is just stunned. She very carefully sets down her tea that she has been brewing. And
What
looks.
happened? I'm sorry, I missed it.
The book opened. She has not been able to look at the. She has not been able to open the book. The book opened. Like she got rid of all of the chains, and she put DM put it in character trap. The book opened and landed on a certain page, so she's just absolutely stunned because she got all of the chains off, but she has not been able to open it. And she looks at the page that it opens to. Can she read it?
No, it doesn't seem to be in common.
She looks at Dorval with pleading in her eyes.
Can I read it? Because, like, last time... Yeah, okay, if she presents it to me, I'm of course going to try. Like, I have, like, awesome.
Can comprehend languages be casted on someone else?
Oh, I have, like, oh.
Fun fact, I can just read it because it's written
Yeah, me
down.
too.
I was about to say, if you have a way to understand a language, you can understand what's in the book.
She
eyes in the
openly
back. I can
allows
read any
anyone and
language, that's
everyone.
right.
Yeah, she openly allows anyone and everyone to look at the book on her wrist because she still has it strapped.
Groot is
Paul, to
looking
answer
at
your
his
question,
fingernail.
comprehend languages is just for yourself.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, she openly shows it to everybody because, like Dorval stated, you guys are her family.
Okay, I'll also look. I have a few languages people don't know.
Oh, with secrets. I see
also
how it
have
is.
Yeah, you guys have that.
I
mean,
think
I don't-
the
going to
only
read
Oh.
language I have that you guys don't have is Halfling, so I'll look at it. But
I have Minotaur. That is never going to be used.
Yeah.
For a couple of you that read it, it just seems to be a random prayer of some sort. But Dorval, you very specifically remember this specific saying.
Okay.
It belongs. It's something that the Fireforged dwarves always say.
Okay. And
Never,
like
never work naked. Don't fry bacon without a shirt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was gonna say that one.
Sorry.
No, they're fire dwarves. You have to work naked. All their clothes burn off.
That's true.
Don't make hard candy without heat protected gloves on.
That's also
That
true.
sounds painful.
Yeah,
Okay,
you're gonna
so-
deglove yourself.
So what did these fire dwarves say?
and the fire dwarves are like my deceased husband's family. Like that's his clan.
Oh. Okay.
Mirra's still kind of
so
freaking out.
So it was.
Josh,
so this is
are
a
you
common-
heavily in thought or are you frozen? Okay, I saw your eyes move.
I'm waiting for
Okay.
either. I'll see if James remembered it on his own or if I need to paste it.
James, that's up to you.
Is it a specific prayer? Because like this is my.
What's a specific
right? Like-
saying that?
Yeah, that I don't remember.
Okay.
If you need me to put it in your chat, I can. But this kind of doesn't make sense even to the people that can read it.
What language is it in?
It's
Yeah,
Dwarven, but
please.
it's kind of not.
Okay, so it's dwarven, but just like broken. Got it.
It's a dialect.
It's
Yeah.
in German.
The dialect just makes it seem all jumbled and all over the place.
Yeah, it's a weird dialect that it's like what normally would be que sera sera is queso vila v, and it's like, what?
Okay, so then we'll see what he remembers.
I'll be right back. I'm just gonna run to get a drink.
Okay.
Okay, we'll still be here, I'm sure.
Yeah, of course.
I sent you a message, James.
Yeah, it's not popping up yet. Give me a second. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Like my internet is so bad today.
Everyone every once in a while keeps roboting, and
No,
it's,
that's just you.
like none of my, because I have stats, and none of my stats are freaking out. Which normally, if it's like a
don't
streaming
hear
internet
anyone
issue,
Okay, it just popped up.
normally if it's a streaming
Yeah,
or internet
if you don't
issue,
mind posting it there.
my stats like start freaking out and going red, but they haven't been. So I've been very confused.
So what's happened?
Are you posting it or are you saying it?
I'm asking to like
I think he did.
post it. Post it.
Post it
I
where?
posted it for you.
Oh, I see. Okay, sorry, it's only just popping up.
Yay, internet.
Sorry, I was responding to Robyn, like asking.
No worries.
Okay, so it says, we march towards the great pyre, our souls only Moradin may claim.
Aww.
For we are born of the fire, for we are forged in the flame.
As you finished that last sentence, were you saying it in Dwarven or in comic?
Oh, everything is in Dwarven, yes.
So for a bunch of you, you have no idea what the hell he's saying.
In common, it's beautiful.
But for those of you that were able to, I guess that's only Yuelia.
Yep.
So for Yuelia, you hear him say this, and the bust of the woman starts to resonate and create like a tremendous amount of heat.
And Breya's gone right now, so she can't tell us if she drops it or what.
It's on the floor.
As I say, she wasn't.
She set it down? Okay.
She couldn't. Yeah, she said. Well, she said it next to me. It's right in front of me.
Oh, okay.
I was going to
we do
identify
have to
it.
wait for Breya.
Yeah. Mirra just kind of just steps closer to Dorval and just takes the thing of tea that's still brewing in there and just like takes a little drink and just hands it to him.
So all it did was just resonate?
It's creating an incredible amount of heat. Like, the magical energy that is coming out of this thing is unreal. Even for people who might not be so magically inclined.
Can she start pulling Dorval away from it a little bit? Let's just take a.
Dorval is very much not afraid of the heat.
I'm still like tugging on you a little bit. Just
No, Dorval does not shy away from the heat. Like,
just a little step
the
back.
thing is like, I have full faith that Moradin will protect me in his temple from heat.
He's also slightly a pyromaniac, so he's like, yes. Fire.
Yes.
It's
Feed.
just something that like I'm not going to like fear until I have to.
Oh, okay.
So what do we think is next?
Breya's up, so I was just waiting for Breya.
I'm here.
Hi. So Dorval said what the book says, which kind of sounds weird, but it's a beautiful prayer in Common, but he said it in Dwarvish. And now the statue, the bust that's sitting on the ground, is getting like hot and radiating magic and kind of just going crazy. I'm trying to pull Dorval back, but he doesn't want to go. So he's just standing right in front of the flames, and I'm pretty sure he's going to be disfigured from the heat. Just going to bubble his skin.
I mean, I said I was here to help you guys, so I guess I'm not moving either.
Okay. I don't know what
I
else.
sent you a message, Kachina.
Oh, you sent me a message.
If Dorval does not move, Mirra is going to kind of cling to the back of Dorval, cling to his cloak, and just kind of pray over and over to Moradin. Moradin, protect us. Moradin, protect us. Like, we are in your temple. Like, we are here for you, but this is kind of scary. Protect us.
Okay, I'm gonna move closer to the bust.
I'm still cowering.
I'm gonna touch my hand to the bust with my hand that has the symbol on it that I get the gauntlet with.
Yeah.
Barehanded or?
With the gauntlet.
Touch
so
it.
you form Aya, and as you rest your hand on the bust, just without any input from you, Aya just crushes it. And as that happens, a massive red wave of energy kind of blows most of you back. Dorval actually is unaffected.
When you said you wanted closer, I didn't know you meant destroy it!
So I am cowering behind Dorval. Am I affected?
Yeah, everybody but Breya and Dorval gets knocked to the floor.
Oh, come on. So rude. Okay.
But it's just this massive red wave of energy, and as everybody kind of collects themselves, Breya turns her hand upwards, and you are holding probably the most massive scarlet, crimson, red ruby you have ever seen.
Oh my lord.
Amir tries to save the tea! No!
That-
The tea!
That in your hand.
I
What did you
I
pull?
I don't know. Aya wanted closer, and so I touched it with my gauntlet.
Aya's fire, and Moradin is like the epitome of forge fire and flame and stuff. They were like meant to be. This is perfect. I don't know what it is, but that's my input.
Is it still hot? Is the ruby hot?
Is it steaming? Like, I kind of sit up a bit, trying to pick up the spilled, like, the jug of tea and seeing if there's anything left.
Breya says out loud, Aya,
Is Aya okay?
Aya, I don't think you should eat this, and I'm gonna take a step back and put the ruby on the ground.
Well, but
as you set it on the ground, its resonating, pulsing energy just comes to a complete stop. It goes inert and becomes like a very dark version of itself.
Okay.
But Aya's one of the first. Like, she would know best. So if she wants to eat it,
I don't know. Like, I know she wants to eat it, but inside I just feel like it's a bad idea.
I think it's hers.
I'm
It came
gonna
from her bust.
support it.
It's hers. It's most likely from it's an extension of her. I think she's meant to eat it.
ask Aya if she's sure. If she is sure, then I'd say let her eat it. I mean, I know it's scary, but if she says she's sure, it's like eating a cookie found on the ground. Okay, if I want to eat it and I'm sure I'm gonna eat it. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's the same thing. You just dust it off a bit, pick off any flecks. It's fine.
I don't get paid enough.
That adds season and flavor.
Just a little bit. Only at our favorite tavern, but you gotta try and pick it up before the little gelatinous cube gets it.
A little conversation. Okay.
Okay.
I don't know. She wants it, but I have a really deep feeling inside that I shouldn't.
You just I mean, why would she lie to you?
It's not about lying. Like, I know she wants it.
Okay,
but
how
she's not
about this?
answering me anymore.
How about this? Dorval, can I have your hand?
Yes.
I put
hand it to Mirra.
Yes, I put his hand on my arm that has the book. Moradin, we're gonna trust in you for this. Is it? Oh, this is like a really weird fortune telling shit here. We're gonna trust in you for this. Is this going to be safe for Aya to eat? You got any other wisdom for us? We are trusting in you in your most holiest temple here.
Hang on, I just got a gut feeling.
Oh no. Okay.
Those masked things are tricksters, are they not?
Yes.
No, I'm sorry, I'm getting a weird feeling all of a sudden.
Right? You're getting a weird feeling too. Yeah, no.
Yeah. I'm picturing, especially because you mentioned that Aya is no longer communicating with you. I'm like thinking that somebody took over that connection and is like pretending to be her, and it's one of the masked things. And so like, no, I grab it.
As you
I
pick up
snatch
the
that
orb,
Is it an orb or is it a gem?
The gem.
the literal.
It's an orb of ruby. Isn't
Okay,
it?
I just want to make sure it's not my orb.
Yeah,
That's
I
like out and doing weird shit.
It's spherical, but you can tell that it's a gemstone that's been shaved into like a spear shape.
Okay,
It's not
okay.
smooth.
Okay.
It's just a bunch of triangles that kind of make it round. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah.
I can picture it. Okay.
But as Dorval picks up the rounded gemstone, it makes just a slight pulse, but you recognize it. That's your own heartbeat.
Pardon? Oh shit! This is the heart of the mountain.
The stone is mimicking your own heartbeat.
The what? What mountain?
I'm in awe.
What mountain?
this mountain, like Moradin's home. We
So,
are the children of the mountain.
okay, Breya, okay, thank you, Moradin. Okay. Trust in Moradin. Moradin gave him this feeling. I'm trusting in this. Breya, I think you were right. Just try and grab Aya and make sure she doesn't try and eat this. I kind of want to, I kind of want to take a cloak and wrap it around it and touch it only with the cloak instead of hands. But I'm going to trust in what the both of you are feeling right now. That poem is beautiful. I'm going to trust in what both of you are feeling right now. So we keep Breya away from the orb stone. I look at the orb. The orb is still pointing to continue inward?
Correct.
I would actually have to, it's not a problem if I'm near it. It's a problem if I willingly give it to her. I think I have to make that choice.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. That's good. Okay, so they're just, if you feel, okay. Okay.
It concerns me because, especially because of the connection with the masked things and Breya's direct family member, her sister.
This is what I can tell you. When I felt the bust and put my hand on it with my gauntlet on, it felt like a shell. And then Aya just burst it apart and that ruby came out.
Okay.
So I think it's some kind of very powerful magical artifact, but I don't know why Aya wants to eat it, but it just feels like it would corrupt her, I think.
Okay, so... Okay.
Maybe they fed something like that to Aya in the past.
Well, but she was also stuck in that one place for how long and just sad and alone.
Yeah.
Okay, so I still kind of would prefer if they weren't... I'm sorry, Breya, but I would still kind of prefer if you weren't within reaching distance just because I'm getting the ickies. And I'm really not sure why our threads are showing, but the...
Oh, wait, hold on.
Oh, no.
Sorry. I got something wrong. It's not corruption. It's just not hers to eat. And she's being a bit greedy.
I want it! Give me them Doritos, bitch! Okay, that makes me feel a little better. But I would still prefer if you were just not within reaching distance in case she's like, I want them Doritos. And
I really think I would have to make the choice to give it to her.
Okay.
I would have to use my gauntlet to give it to her. I think it's a choice.
Okay, Mirra takes whatever didn't spill out of her gourd thing that she makes tea in, and she picks it up, and she purposefully takes a step onto the steps of these formed temple.
As you do, a silver cord appears from your chest and goes out into the infinity.
Whatever happens, I'm with you guys.
I posted a picture of what I believed was the ruby. You confirm?
Yes, that is top side of a. How do I put it? That is pretty damn close to what I was talking about.
That ain't a princess cut. That's like that's a different cut.
Well,
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
We came here to do a job, and we can't leave without it, so...
No problem.
I'm going to take a step up onto the stairs as well.
Mirra nods and offers you the little swig of tea that's left.
I will take it as honor.
It's okay. It's okay. It's not great. It's okay.
And just like the others who stepped on it, a silver cord appears.
Well, there's no going backwards, so...
Whatever happens, I'm with my family. And she looks to whoever Groot who didn't step on yet.
Okay, so
Aya basically said it's not hers to eat. Whose is it to eat then, Aya?
But she wants to eat it. She doesn't know because she can't talk to Aya anymore. There's like a gap in connection right now. Unless Breya.
The system is down.
Hold
It's
on.
down. It's loading.
Rebuffering.
If I ask Aya who it belongs to, does she answer or is she ignoring me still because I didn't feed it to her?
That's probably the best sensation you get, is that she's being grumpy.
I'll say, I'm really sorry, and I'll find you some nice fire to feed to you, but I think this belongs to Moradin.
Hey, do you want me to try and identify this thing?
If you can.
It'll take about 10 minutes, but I can do it.
I'm pretty sure it's the heart of the mountain, but yes. Yeah. Sure.
Heart of the mountain.
Just
So-
place it in front of me.
Aya
I'll
answered
do
me,
that.
and she said fair enough, so she was indeed being grumpy that I wouldn't give her the gem.
No Doritos for you, Aya.
I'm gonna pull out my book and
Oh,
flip over
man.
to all that and start the incantation for identifying again.
If that's gonna take 10 minutes, Mirra makes more tea so we can sit down and just have a little respite.
In Bob's
Breya will
honor.
have tea.
In Bob's honor.
Give me your best 1d100 roll.
Oh
Yuelia.
no!
Oh, I'm gonna
Ah,
mega die.
shit.
Does the tea bolster her at all?
Now, Mikey,
Is
there's
she
specifically
bolstered?
40 different numbers that if you roll, you'll be sucked into the
Breya
void
drank
forever.
her tea.
No
Is
pressure.
she bolstered by the tea of love for her family? Tell her the tea gives her +5.
16.
No,
Plus
she
5
hates
'cause
his
of the
entire
tea.
family, and we're all going to
That's
be here.
not good, is it?
As he
know what?
face
Wait,
palmed.
I
That was a
have-
literal face
I have-
palm. Inspiration?
I have inspiration.
I will let you use inspiration.
Oh
so
no,
that-
that means it was so bad.
It was so bad.
Well, usually because the inspiration is for a d20 roll, but this is kind of along the same line, but there's a little bit more specific, so I need 100 different results.
If it would help, I will also give my inspiration to roll the D100 because normally it's for
I'll give-
D20s, so I'll give
Hang on,
mine
hang
as
on,
well.
hang on. Let me just roll this
And I
one
can
here
give
first.
Bardic Inspiration as well for a D8.
I don't-
If you would
that's
like
not- that's-
guidance.
It adds Bardic to it.
This is
Guidance.
different.
No,
This is not that either. This isn't a D20, it's a D100.
I'm trying.
This is
Right.
this is essentially an outcome.
The okayness of the tea makes you
I
feel
invite
better.
him to use inspiration so he can pick a different outcome, basically.
Please do better.
I have a plot point too. Well, actually.
24?
How? Now, brown cow.
And just to throw that out there, lower number doesn't necessarily mean
Yes.
better.
It's just
But you
whatever
face
it is.
palmed. You face palmed
God.
in real life.
Are you okay with 16? Are you okay with 24? Or do you want to roll again?
Well,
Oh,
I'm
say-
scared to death
No,
now.
say-
And
I say go with 16 and that lower is better.
He face
No,
palmed. He literally face palmed in real life.
I already used the inspiration for the 24. I'm gonna stick with the 24.
I'm giving you that choice.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna stick to the 24.
All right.
I believe in your choice. Moradin, guide us.
Everybody is waiting around as Yuelia is doing her. You see the singular magic circle
Mm-hmm.
as she bends against that. All of a sudden, you see Yuelia do this. And she just falls backwards onto her back.
Mirra's freaking out. Mirra is like putting her palm behind her head so she doesn't like hit her head like as she's seizing. Like Mirra's freaking out. She's making sure she's not seizing and stuff.
Hang on.
Okay.
Okay, so we should probably not do that on this object no more then.
Yeah, you know, that's probably fair. She probably learned the
This
infinite
one-
knowledge of the mountain, and it was too much for her
Anyone else
mortal
wanna-
brain.
Anyone else want to give their inspiration or something? So
No,
She
already
chose.
done.
She already chose.
It's already
She
done.
already chose. Yeah.
She is already going on a trip.
No.
Going on a trip in my favorite rocket ship.
Okay.
next time on D&D,
Uh,
what really happened?
Oh no.
I'm gonna choose to interpret this as okay.
Yuelia regained consciousness.
You just see Mirra holding your head like.
Okay, I heard this, right? Or
Yep.
am I just seeing it?
Oh, probably a lot of both.
Okay,
Oh, that's encouraging.
I'm just gonna scream. I get it. I get it. Okay. Jesus. Okay.
Mirra claps her arms onto her ears because you were screaming right in her face.
Wait.
Just to add one more thing.
Oh. Please just say it again.
Just makes you repeat it again.
Please don't. My ears are ringing.
Oh.
Yeah, my ears are also ringing.
Going on a trip in my favorite rocket ship.
Can I get a reminder on that one, please? Because I definitely don't remember that one.
Would a cookie dunked in tea make it better?
Okay, was that with the...
Is it good with seizures?
Okay.
You know, it's oolong and a little bit of jasmine,
okay.
so I'm gonna say yes.
Oh.
I'm allergic to oolong.
Shit!
Oh no.
Sorry!
Guys.
Oh.
No, I'm kidding. I'm good.
Okay. It's so good for you.
How did I solve that again? Did I just...
There's nothing really to it, just the fact that you've seen that before. You've heard that before.
Okay. But that was at the door, and I did something to solve it. Did I just reach in and get it, or did I...
What door?
What
are you talking about? That's what you said, he said.
Yeah.
Door.
I think I just reached in and grabbed it.
Hold the
Did
door.
I say it loud?
Correct.
It depends
I
on
said
which
it out
door,
loud.
but you said one of them out loud and it entered you into the throne room in that one temple.
I'm guessing they're referring to the door when they talked their way past the ice giants.
Correct.
We made friends.
What I was thinking too.
Yes.
Yeah, our
with the
friends that
ice
we
giants.
educated.
Okay.
I
So
wonder if anybody else remembered what the door's passphrase was.
I do not. It was not hold the door.
Draconic.
yeah. Okay. I'm gonna say in Dwarvish, I am the key.
Yes, that sounds right. Is that right? It sounds right.
Yeah, the key. The word key kept showing up. The word key.
It
That was
was-
in
Hold on.
Draconic.
Well, I said that though.
Wasn't it in Dwarvish?
And then
Speak, friend, and enter.
can I?
So because
what happened?
I actually
I didn't
wrote
hear
it
Hang on,
down-
DM.
I didn't actually. Hold on. I didn't actually hear what
Yeah,
Paul
DM.
said.
Can you say it again? Oh, Paul. Sorry.
Go ahead, Paul.
Sorry.
It said the word key over and over in Draconic.
Right.
It was. I have it written down conveniently. I took
it said
notes.
key over in Draconic, and
I
then
just have
I
names,
translated
okay?
it, and it was I am the key.
Yes.
And then I reached in, and it was automatically unlocked. Right.
He said, "I am the key" in Draconic.
Yes, you said it
Yeah,
out
okay.
loud. But you just said it in
That is the
Dwarvish. Do you have to
phrase
say it in
used.
Iconic or Draconic now?
Well, let me see. Did anything happen when I did it in Draconic? I mean, in Dwarvish.
Nothing happened in Dwarvish.
Let's try again in Draconic.
Didn't we do it all at the same time with a bunch of different languages?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, no, because we had determined that it was that we were speaking in different languages. Draconic was the only one that lit up letters, and I was able to
Yes.
form out what we needed to do, what was needed for the key.
Cards and I were distracting the giants, and Yuelia was speaking tongues
So I'm gonna
at the
say
door.
again.
Me and Ardent were also there helping.
Ardent was
As you
there?
say those words.
Yeah, I was like the one that was doing the performance that distracted the
Yes.
Yeah, we were
Okay.
giving him an education while they
You
opened up the
were-
door.
Yes.
So,
So
as I say it in Draconic,
DM, sorry.
It's okay. I will tell you guys this as a way to wrap up the session for tonight. But as you guys speak those, or as Yuelia speaks those words, let me go ahead and get this.
I am the key master.
As Yuelia speaks those words, the spear lights up with a massive, intense red light, almost like it's going to send out that wave again. But instead,
Oh, come on. Mirra instinctively covers Yuelia's body.
Oh my god!
How very dare
Hey.
you, DM?
So from my point of view, 99% of my screen is just its back.
Yeah, accurate.
it begins to drastically expand and change shape. And before you is probably the largest red dragon that you have ever
Remember
seen.
when I told you that a dragon was going to be a thing?
You did
Record,
say that.
Groot,
You did, in fact, say. Yes, you did.
For the record, Groot is 100% the closest, because Groot is the only one who has not stepped on the temple steps yet.
Correct.
Yes, and Mirra is shielding Yuelia's body.
So actually, I can
You-
start moving everybody over.
You take 20d10 bludgeoning damage from having like 50,000 pounds like
It expands.
poofed on top of you.
Hey,
Alright, I'll see you guys next week.
Thank you
See
so
you
much for
later,
coming.
alligator.
Bye.
great, we're fighting a dragon. Everybody better be here next week.
We just need to run further into the temple, okay? Like it's right
Well,
there. He can't fit.
Actually, I guess we're not necessarily fighting a dragon. It's existing right now.
We're encountering.
It's a friend who doesn't want a cookie. I made some tea.
Desolation of Smaug.
Let's see.
As it takes its final form, you see it begin to stretch, and you just hear massive cracking as it moves things around, and its wings expand, and it just like dwarfs the area as its wings expand.
Mirra looks over as she's like covering Yuelia.
Mighty impressive, Lord of the Skies.
I just made some tea.
It kind of blinks and starts to look around, and then it looks straight down, and she goes, "Ah, my Valona elites.
What?
What it is to see you all. Mirra, Yuelia, Breya, Lydia, and some new friends too, it seems.
Friend is a strong word.
Hello there.
Forgive us. I don't think we recognize you.
You all didn't tell me you all knew a dragon.
As that says, as you say that, he kind of looks down at his claws. I suppose you would not recognize me in this form.
Is this fucking short, angry dwarf boy from the library?
Talking about Bellhaven?
That's the one.
Man, wouldn't that be a plot twist?
Oh, freaking Bellhaven.
It's the only thing that made sense.
No. Who do we got? Hang on, let me go back to our school days. What color is the sky? God, that was a while ago. That was a secret passcode.
Bellhaven or someone you don't know. It's the
Oh,
librarian.
jeez, this is from a different campaign. Holy crap.
No wonder those people were confused when I was interrogating them.
We're from a different campaign.
Want to try and guess really quick?
Freaking Teak and Talk. Huh? No. Is it?
I'll let them decide, but I wasn't around for a lot of the Valonan NPCs,
Ooh.
so
Oh, you would know who this is.
I would know who this is.
Okay, so it wasn't any of that page then. If she knew who
This
it
was
was.
before my
said-
time, I think.
And you
So
said he?
He said she at the very first.
Well, the bust was a she.
She, yeah.
No,
but
the
this
very
dragon-
first
the
you.
dragon sounds male.
Okay,
I swear you
The
said
dragon
she.
itself is also not given a name.
right.
I'm
That
gonna
was on purpose
say.
right now. Josh is waiting for us to try and figure it out.
We're trying to guess. Hang
I'll
on.
give you a chance to guess before I
So
say
later,
anything.
got a games. Blah blah blah.
No, it's someone I know.
None of this page. Definitely none of this page.
But I'm going to, since we're at 8:59, I'm only going to give you a couple more seconds.
Oh my gosh.
that wouldn't be that guy that we encountered at that one town.
Yeah, that helped out so much. But
Yeah.
Let's play the game.
One guy from that one town.
Alright,
What's his
Bandit.
name? Matthias.
Bandit.
Spill the beans.
Just
the
tell
talking
us.
armor.
Tell us.
Spill the beans.
Oh my gosh.
All right. As he goes, yes, let me take on a more suitable role.
Tell me.
And you see him change form again to look like this.
Groot. It's Groot. I knew it.
Groot.
It's Jesus.
Jesus. It's a Viking.
Breya might have caught it, but for a couple of you that don't remember, this is the King of Valona.
Oh my god! Yes, he was on this page. Hang on. High Scholar,
Josh, would
Cultist
I
Leader,
recognize him?
Gabriel. God, I just saw him. Cultist Leader, Steel Lady. Hang on.
Oh, the moment he does that, I'm immediately going to bow. Because I know my place.
I'm gonna give him a respect.
We
bow.
didn't.
Groot
Okay,
is
no,
not
that's fair.
bowing.
I'm gonna look over to
Well.
ears. To see
I
if she caught
literally
on right
just saw the word king. Where the frick is it?
I put it in chat for the sake of time.
Yeah, I'm
away.
sorry.
If
I
Ears
literally
didn't bow
just-
right away, I'm gonna get up and like bring her head down.
Oh no, Mirra wouldn't have bowed. Mirra would have tried to give him a hug. I literally just saw the word king. Where is he?
So anyway, that's what I did.
Okay, sorry.
So,
Okay.
All your bows, Crusix gives a respectful bow, but your Mirror's going to run up and hug him.
I'm gonna try, but Yuelia is probably, because I'm glomping onto her, like trying to cover her, so she probably grabbed
Yeah.
me before I could.
So I do that to try to.
Ah!
No,
Ugh.
get down.
Oh, what?
But do you want to?
I do.
As Mirra rushes up and actually like gets her arms and hugs him, you just hear a really hearty, like almost Santa laugh.
I literally just saw his name.
To you as well, Mirra.
Yay! Oh my, where the frick is his name?
It's where I will end the session for tonight.
Does he
Oh my
actually look like
gosh!
King?
He's got an extreme scowl on his face of jealousy.
Oh, but here, Valonan King, Aurora Magnus?
Leo Roar Magnus.
Leo Roar, yeah. Aurora. That was on a completely different page titled Valona. It was like 3
So does
pages
he
before.
actually look like the picture?
He looks exactly like, I mean, you've seen depictions of the king before. This is probably the first time you've seen him in person.
Yeah, I'm not giving him any respect that a king would normally get because, as far as I'm concerned, royalty is not a thing.
Okay.
He's fine with that, don't worry. You did not jade him at all.
Anyway, see y'all next week.
Bye!
See you later.
Oh,
I roll for initiative.
this?
Really, really spent. Like, I expected you to have a lot more time spent on this stuff.
Oh
You
my
told me-
goodness, that was crazy. Whew. Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
Normally you guys struggle a little bit, but it all just kind of fell into place this time around.
Right? God, no wonder I couldn't find his name. He was on a completely separate page titled Valona. It's like 3 pages before every other page. He's right along with the Prowler, who I never got his name, Teacher Belhaven, the Counselor, Headmaster Adrian, the Missing Kid. Jeez. Oh my goodness! That was crazy. I had so much fun.
Like all these,
that was a lot of fun.
all these little threads I've been leaving throughout the whole campaign. That
Oh my gosh!
I'm gonna pick up again.
Oh my goodness. Definitely had fun, Josh. Thank you so much.
Indeed.
Oh.
But I very, very much look forward to the next couple of sessions.
Definitely.
I hope you guys had a blast. I definitely did, per the usual.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Please. And I will catch you all next Tuesday.
Have a good night.
Bye.